Ranger, KOD, season 2, episode 3. Me and my man, the Terminator, in the building. Mr. 9 vs. 1 himself, black tie.
So is the bathroom free now?
I'm good. I got my cafe, I'm watching, my popcorn. Like you said, what the business is. You got some trademarks on the way, right? You feel me? We got the headphones locked in. We got the mobile setup. I got the power coin in the background. You already know. The Ninjetti's growing. The formation, bro. We're growing. Listen, we're growing more every day, man. I want to thank everybody in my DMs.
Now remember, this the same guy who's like, I don't want to be a YouTuber. Look, we done motivated him to be a YouTuber.
All the true Ranger fans that they see all the smoke going on at the Rican News Network, right? And they hitting me up. They're like, Rican, I'm like, fuck this shit, yo. We shall rise, yo.
Go smoke your crack, please.
For your information, I'm trying to quit. See? I'm wearing a crack patch.
That is a Band-Aid, Mr. Crack.
That would explain the less than satisfactory results.
It's so funny because watching them spin their narratives and do everything they want to do, and they're gonna basically no matter what, I'm gonna lose, right?
KOD, I guess the name was given to Rican
because
from Drew Elizabeth
in their mind, right? Because if I'm successful, they're gonna claim my success too. It's so even if I kill him with success and I do that, I'm out here inspiring people, Anywho, this freaking retard.
If he say I didn't inspire him to be a content creator, he lying. He capped out.
You know what I mean? He's always going to be throwing his narratives. If it's not me, it's someone else. So it's now we're just going to venomize the whole situation. And it's going to be the Rican News Network. That's it. Everything about them is me now. So it's the Rican News Network. It's just an extension of everything I got going on. Because y'all just... Apparently there's enough chat for everybody, so not to be fresh, but I mean now they're saying that I'm buying views and all this other shit too.
Now here's the thing, guys. Let's do the Rican Ranger buying views. You can always look, as a content creator, is two things you will always know, right? You will always know when something is not lining up. And what do I mean by that? When you look at this video, you see 4.2K views, right? You wait, 4.2K? He did 4.2K views? Yeah, 4 comments. 4 comments. This is probably the biggest indication you are buying views. All right, so you have to keep that in mind. And his sub count is just rapidly rising. Now you could say, well, hey, I'm a hater. Okay, I'm a hater, but let's look at another one, right? Let's look at this one. This is the first one, right? 2.9K views. 2.9K views. 3 comments. You wait, something is not adding up. And it's the same accounts, pretty much the same accounts. You wait, Henry, wait. You wait, Henry, what about your videos, right? What about your videos? So let's go to my channel. Let's go to my channel and look at a video. Not the main channel. Let's go to the clips channel. This is more representative, right? So you go to videos. Let's find one with, I don't know. How about this one? This one has 1.9K views last week. 1.9K views, almost 100 comments. So how is it that he has double the views and less comments? Make it make sense. Anyway, there you go.
And not to mention, it's bouncing around like it was at Renee's. Look how many views I was doing at Renee's. Check this out. Her channel's down, right? Reality changed her name. So people don't want to be associated with the Rican drama because they look stupid. They can't sit here and say, Rican is the clown in this circus. How? Where? Because we're going to run some receipts today, and end of April, right? April just finished and April was right. May 1st. Let's get it right.
Well, here is the clown.
I wasn't just a nobody on the show. I was helping Henry build his channel, just like Brent does. Except I wasn't going to be a clown for nobody, Renee. And they trying to paint it like I'm some grifter taking the money from Henry Court, because all the people that donated to the movie so far were people in Henry Court. So Henry felt like he had to shoot that out the sky.
Bang, bang. Yeah, man, the $35 that you got in donations from the Resilient Army members, I was like, oh my God, we got to stop that.
You know, she was number one, right? So she was the number one mod. I feel like I said, this is my perspective of what was going on. There's narratives and then there's perspectives. Like Rican's perspective of what actually happened needs to be told, needs to be heard, because they're just going to keep spinning it. And now that they don't have shit, it's like they're using my backstory and they're spinning it. They're trying to take my whole damn near origin, my family, talking about my moms, my dad. Like, stop projecting your crackhead ass moms on me.
Shout out to my mom, guys. Yes, my mom was a former crackhead, and she will happily she's gotten to the point where she just happily tell everybody. Like, we had a cool moment this year's Easter. But when they say it like this and trying to hurt my mom, she like, bro, she dating an NFL player right now in her mind. She don't give two shits about this.
Cause I never smoked a crack rock. I never did meth. There's no allegedly, there's no nothing, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Trauma. Like never. You can interview everyone close to me ever in my life. You know, when I was living in New Hampshire at my cousins right before I saw Amy and Johnny, like
living in New Hampshire with his cousins, like Jesus. Hey, dog, how does that impact custody, right? You know, the thing is, you can't get custody when you don't have a stable residence.
Never. You can,
because your stable residence is supposed to be in like your custody agreement. You know, I'm just saying, you know. I do not believe in Rican Ranger. Hey, appreciate you, MC Preacher. I don't think too many people do believe in Rican Ranger. Maybe his weed dealer believes in him. Maybe the people associated with him, they believe in him, but you're not the only one.
You can interview everyone close to me ever in my life. You know, when I was living in New Hampshire at my cousins right before I saw Amy and Johnny, like this is when everything happened. When I saw Amy and Johnny, they started memeing me immediately.
And when he saw Amy and Johnny, he was asking Reality for a ride to the convention, because if it's my understanding, this guy does not have a driver's license. And it's also my understanding he may have some child support issues that may impact his driver's license situation. But I could be wrong.
And the meeting of the 6, right? When that blew up, that was Laura, basically her intuition calling out Spencer before I did, because I was already on to him, because we were talking for weeks. He was nagging me about the copyrights. He was a filmmaker, right? So he wanted to be involved so bad that he was almost hounding me. So the meeting of the 6 was the blow up about that. It was about the mental health with Henry. It was about the meme. It was about all of that. So they like to downplay it, but it really was about our separation, KOD as a whole, from the show. That's the truth. Okay, that's the truth. Basically, yeah, because he had just put us in the Family Matters. You know, the original Family Matters video, Rican was in it with the guy. So
at least Henry is still close to his mom. Rican's family literally does not want to associate with him. Guy needs to stop crashing out and bringing everyone down. Just needs to do his things. He can't. I am his content. Every video he puts up, I will be featured in it. In fact, I will be the main event in it. And that's just what it is. So, I mean, he could keep doing it. Y'all want me to react to it? Let's keep it going.
What had happened was basically they took the Amy picture of me at the Comic-Con.
I wish I had.
And they put Sky. Right? They memed her over it. They did the Jason Love meme with Aaron first, and then they did me. Which is like, why didn't you put Dust's face on Rain of the Plug? That would have been hilarious. That's really what's going down. You know, so the meme was not like me triggered and getting upset about the meme initially. It was like, all right, they're trying to make me the new Brent. That's what Spencer and everybody else was saying. That was the talk of the court, right?
Now, can someone send me the meme? Just at me in Discord. But Rican really thought he was going to be the Brent.
I wasn't just a nobody on the show. I was helping Henry build his channel, just like Brent does.
Classic.
So when it started happening, it was like, all right, Henry doesn't have anything to talk about, so we're going to devour our own. We're going to become a bunch of piranhas and just eat our own, right? So when I saw that, I challenged him. And this is how you know I'm telling how I saw it, because when I was giving everybody armors, everything was good. We were having GIF wars. We were having fun. Me and Henry had a couple GIF wars. We were playing chess in the Discord a couple times. Like, everything was.
This sound like an ex-lover, dog. Like, me and Henry used to do this. We used to do that. I'd be like, what the fuck, dog? I've played over 5,000 games of chess, guys. 5,000. So the 2 games with him, no. And to be honest, there's someone in Henry Court I've played way more games with. It's just not like posted about it. Shout out to my chess guy.
It's cool. Now you look back, it was like, damn, they were recording me the whole fucking time. This is how sleazy these motherfuckers are, right? Because that's how they got the unworthy audio and all that other shit.
Not the future of shit, bro.
I tell everyone, treat everything in Discord like it's being recorded and screenshotted and sent to your employer. I tell everyone that. Do that. If you operate like everything in Henry Court is being recorded, you don't have to worry about when people record you. Because people record things all the time. Like, even people asking me, am I going to cry?
Okay, are you going to go cry now?
Later. It's the times that I was in there being Rican myself, trusting these people, treating it like a community, you know what I mean? Being open, they're out here recording and getting content. So take this as an example. Like, don't come to that Discord. Don't sip that Kool-Aid thinking you're safe, thinking you got friends, thinking these people give a fuck about you. Because the moment they don't have nothing to talk about, they're going to turn it on you. And they're going to either create something or spin it any type of way. Yeah. And create drama where there doesn't need to be none, which is what Nerd was saying from the rip. Right? So that's the end of that. So what we'll do is, right, let's bring up the April receipts real quick. We might.
Yo, Tyrone is cooking on Twitch. Yes. Here's the thing, guys. When it came to like Rican, he would badmouth Unworthy Productions. And then when he was in their face, be all like, oh man, I'm a big fan, blah, blah, blah. But meanwhile, he was accusing them of stealing his ideas and stuff. And it just was like, dude, you're so disingenuous. Be the same no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you think they stealing your shit, when you finally approach them, press them on them stealing your stuff. But he couldn't, because one, we debunked them stealing it in Discord live.
We'll jump into it, right? Because we're in the Rican, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see if I can share this tab, and let's run some Rican's receipts real quick, because to me, this is gonna clear up a lot. Yeah, man. Like, I'm getting nice. Like, they're done. Like, this content creation is not. They don't really know.
Now he definitely wants to be a content creator, guys. Hey man, I've motivated a lot of people, and I wish everyone success. But his goal to be a content creator is literally copying everything I do, and that's fine. Imitation is the biggest form of flattery. But the way he copies it and blatantly says, yeah, I'm going to do just like Henry do and get more views. We've seen that. That's been his whole thing. He lacks originality, but it is what it is.
Know that I'm an engineer. I've been making music for over 10 years,
Come on, man.
Pro Tools, Garage.
Both of these SoundCloud losing rappers been making music for so long that they're still doing it with no recognition outside of being on a 1992 Benzino mixtape. Since then, nothing. They can't even get more than 150 views on SoundCloud. Pathetic.
Man, Logic, like Rican with a blunt in my hand the whole time, bro. Let's do it like this, right? All right, so let's break it down. This is what
facts. Let's not forget who got him the Unworthy interview.
That's a truthful statement.
Oh man, yeah, Unworthy watches, guys. Just because you don't see them type it in the chat, they still watch. So just like, okay, and that's how it came about. They were watching, and then people were like, hey, they're not responding. I was like, hey, join their Patreon. You can talk to them early and all that good stuff. And it was like, no, I'm not going to invest $5, but I'm going to get some White Owls today. Like, what the hell? White Owls? Like, yeah, man, White Owls, man.
What they want, let's give it to them. Now, don't get me wrong. I handpicked some of this stuff out of this is like months of talking to this chick, right? She really was a friend of mine.
Yes, Rican does think he's ringing the bell on this one. But it's not, man. In fact, unfortunately, we about to ring the bell on April. That's just what it is. It was stuff that I just intentionally didn't bring up, but that's gonna happen.
But Henry got to go down because he likes to lie. And then she talk about facts over feelings and all that. You just mad. You just a hating ass motherfucker because I basically went in there. Yeah, that basically was such a hater that he likes to say, skepticism. He likes to call his hate skepticism. Everyone was about my project, skeptics or whatever. There was nothing to be skeptical about. I just fucking put pictures of me with Johnny. And
bro, you know how many people got pictures with Johnny from a convention? What makes your pictures mean he's co-signing your project or he's going to be in your project? Nothing. He got thousands, if not millions of pictures with fans, dog. Millions of pictures, and goddamn. And yes, y'all know she's watching.
Amy signing everything. Like you got scared. You were losing everything. Everybody was on the Rican train.
You know, the crazy thing is I tell people, hey, if you go to a convention and you get some signatures, you get some pictures, hey, send them to me. I'll put them on Discord. I'll put them on the live stream. I literally promote everyone within Henry Court at one point or another. Even other Power Ranger content creators.
At some point. You know what I mean? So fuck out of here, bro. You know what I mean? So here's April right here. You think I'm new.
Oh, let's go. April. You think I'm new. I was there from day one, literally was Henry's first mod. And look how they're speaking about me. It's easy to get caught up in their hate talk. Now, the thing with April, man, she's like grew up in a bubble, man. So she really don't know too much. She don't know better, right? And sometimes when you don't got too many real life experiences, you think things are supposed to go like this is not kindergarten, it's real life. Someone's saying some shit about you. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? I'm just saying, who cares? But you know, a lot of people say a lot of things about me, and I'll be like, hey, Chad, stop them from saying about it. Often I say, hey, let them live. Let them air it out.
I was there from day one, literally Henry's first mod. You look how they speaking about me. It's easy to get caught up in their hate talk. All right. So this is when the Aaron shit, this is what makes it relevant because now Aaron is the target, right? So when this first happened, when he first started dragging Aaron, Francis was kind of in the middle because that's her homie. She's close to JDF. She's damn near family, right? So the whole Aaron thing was touchy. So that was very tricky for April. So I was basically telling her, let it play out. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what happens. Let's not jump the gun. You know, she was on some fuck Henry shit for a little while now.
Behalf, yeah. But
in the DM.
Up on his behalf.
Yeah. I mean, and these are kind of all over the place.
So here's the thing, guys. All of his texts are pretty much out of context. You know what I'm saying? Like you on some Brent fam type stuff.
Okay, I might have left something out of context.
And there's not date stamp because I imagine these are probably over a year old. I can't be associated with Henry and his cronies when he has such a bad rep now. Like, I don't know what my reputation is. I honestly never really cared, but he's going to get worse. Get your popcorn ready. Now, yeah, my rep, I guess, behind the scenes. I don't know. I don't know how my rep is. Because stuff like this, she would send not just to him, but to other people. And that's when I was like, all right, F this bitch. So as soon as I got wind, she would send this to other people because they would send it to me. I'm like, oh, okay, I see what time she's on.
Place, they're not in, what do they say, timeline order, but I'll jump around and put it together. Right.
Oh. So basically he's sniping any bad things that she said to him completely out of context without even showing his reply.
Was some of the shit she was on with him. You know what I mean? I can't be associated with Henry and his cronies when he has such a bad rep now. He's going to get worse. Get your popcorn ready. So if like I drop this full DM, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of shit is going to get cleared up. Because you know why do I have to lie about these?
Shout out to my man Chad. She was only the first YouTube mod, not Discord. Shout out to Cayenne, the best mod. Shout out to Cayenne. Shout out to Cayenne and Chad. Y'all be holding me down, man. For real. Be holding me down. Holding me down, man. Appreciate both of y'all and everyone else too, man. But when it came to Discord, it was literally sometimes just me and Chad up in there joining. For the longest time, just talking on Discord. Like if you go back to the early Power Ranger content, it was me, Chad, and a bunch of juicers.
Corny ass dweebs on fucking YouTube. Why?
Hold on, I'm corny. Look, man, if having a house and a stable income and having a car and a driver's license and 50-50 custody makes me corny, then yeah, I'll be corny, man. I'll be corny.
Like a lot of shit is gonna get cleared up. Because you know why do I have to lie about these corny ass dweebs on fucking YouTube? Why?
Come on,
Why?
man.
See what I was saying about the GIF war? Look, this is April confirming that we used to have GIF wars, and I used to have everybody.
I talk in GIFs, all right? I talk in GIFs. With your number one hater, Dust. Like, gosh. And here is one of the memes, you know what I'm saying, that he didn't like. There's so many memes of me, guys. I'll be like, oh, this is funny. This is cool. But apparently he take that shit personal. And shout out to Vincent coming through. Not surprised, critical feedback to Legend of the White Dragon was called uneven with low appeal. Beyond Power Ranger fans, uninspired post-apocalyptic sci-fi action premise. It's played the fuck out. JDF deserved better writers around him. Well, I think they had the Johnny Young Bosch version, and then they scrapped it. They did we gonna change it just enough so we don't have to credit Johnny Young Bosch. But thank you, Vincent, for the donation, man.
Henry, thank you so much.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Let's keep it going, guys.
Body rocking, because even Henry lost so bad one time, right? Because here's the rules of a GIF war. He tried to do that like
guys. I don't know the rules of a GIF war.
Monopoly house rules. You lose a GIF war if my GIF is funnier than yours, not if it's quicker. I kicked his ass in a GIF war, and he tried to say, "Well, you were too slow. I do it on the computer, so I'm faster." I'm like,
well, I eventually made him tap. Like, if you go back through the GIF war, he eventually waved the white flag, because I am the GIF god. But I don't, it's not something I talk about, and it's not some title. I'm like, oh, guys, we need to have a GIF war. I'm like, dude, if I got time, and that day I had time. And I bided him, and if you scroll up through the Power Ranger, you can see him wave the white flag. Because I said, I'm not gonna stop till you wave it. And then he was like, all right, I quit. I was like, so, but it is what it is.
What the fuck does that mean? And then he used the same GIF that I used in him, a Red Man GIF, he used on someone else.
Guys, there's no exclusivity to GIFs. Sometimes if like there's a GIF that Chad uses all the time. So if Chad say something funny, I have it favorited. I'll just favorite the GIF that Chad uses, where it's like a guy laughing. And the same thing for Cayenne, the sister with she come out like that. You know what I'm saying? If it's something that Cayenne funny say, I'll use her GIF against her, man. But it's just something to show that, hey, I understand the people that's in my in the Discord. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like, oh, I need to copy because I lack creativity.
So he's been jocking me here and there from day one, everything.
Who raised this?
So Henry knows. Henry knows, right? The moment I hit the
this is what it come down to, guys. GIF battles. Like, hey, what we talking about today, man? Rican said I lost a GIF battle, man. And I don't know who YW is, but getting a bad rep, keeping these so-called Rangers accountable. Rican saying that Henry is a hater for keeping them accountable, while some Rangers out there scamming but not considered a bad rep. God damn.
That's a truthful statement.
Jesus. All right, don't be cooking too much.
Link from day one. Drew jumped on my back. Kenny jumped on my back. The order came out of that. The moment, because I jumped in and was like, yo, I met JDF twice. What's good? You investigating his death? What's up, Henry?
Yo. Come on, guys. Obviously, if you meet JDF twice, you goddamn BFFs at that point, right? Oh my God.
My back. Kenny jumped on my back. The order came out of that. The moment, because I jumped in and was like, yo, I met JDF twice. What's good? You investigating his death? What's up, Henry?
Shit.
I'm Rican Ranger. I made up the name that night, bro.
Oh, man. I met JDF twice. Was good. Shit. Oh, man.
Who fucking cares, bitch?
That the moment, because I jumped in and was like, yo, I met JDF twice. What's good? You investigating his death? What's
Who
up,
fucking
Henry?
cares,
I'm
bitch?
Rican Ranger. I made up the name that night, bro. You guys want the real Rican story? The real back? I made up the name that night before I went on Henry. So yeah, technically part of the soil, right, was watered by Henry.
That's right. Give me my flowers, Ninja. Give me my flowers. I birthed you. I better get a card in the mail for Father's Day, little Ninja.
You know what I mean? Like I used Henry's soil to grow what the idea of Rican was gonna be, because I needed a way to basically manifest my movie with JDF and all the smoke around that. Like, okay, well, this is a Power Rangers channel. If I could get this popping over here like a block party and get some attention, my whole intention was to bring Henry with me. I was never planning on snaking. No, I've never been a snake. I'm a Komodo dragon, but I ain't no snake. Komodo dragons, they bite you and the poison kills you slowly. You know what I'm saying? But you got to bite first. Like I said, Rican never bit nobody that didn't bite first.
You did.
You know what I mean? And then my bite kills you slowly. So that's what's happening right now. He went against Komodo Dragon Zord Power. You see the coin, right? You know what I mean? And here he is. Like
I can't believe this is like my op. This is my op right here. God damn, man. I was hoping like for a better op, like that I could actually farm. But this is my op right here, man. The mobile studio dragon, the Komodo dragon in the AI Komodo dragon in the background. Talking about he bit me and he gonna kill me slowly. Like, oh God, man. How did I get here, man? How far have I fallen?
I'm not who the fuck I say I am. And shout to my editor, my manager. We have our ups and downs, you know, but my team is a blessing. I got a team now. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I didn't even tell you before we got on camera, but E made what Rican's gonna look like in the comic. I can't drop it right now, but I'm so ecstatic and so excited. I don't give a fuck with you people. Oh man, let me cook, bro. When you see what my character looks like in the comics, and when these retards, I'm sorry, that's not political correct. I don't mean to offend any. These short bus attendees, okay?
Come on, man.
Didn't he say didn't he call y'all retards in the beginning? Now we short bus attendees. Okay, man.
See what my characters look like and what Rican looks like, the lead character, and we start cooking. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care about your hate/skepticism, none of that. I'm gonna start giving you guys.
I thought it was supposed to be out by now. Now I don't care how long it takes, man. This Aaron stuff has been trickled down, man.
Bits and pieces of this new universe. And when I tell you I have the keys, I've always had the keys. Before this beef, after this beef. Well, check this out, right? Let's continue with where we're at with the beef, because where we at with the timeline is me and Dust always butt heads. Since you're talking about Dust, let's talk about Dust a little bit in the video. And I'm gonna go get the collection. We're gonna talk about this whole flexing with
yeah, he hates Dust.
So this is about Dust being an asshole, and he got nothing else better to do than to troll people and cause real problems.
That soundbite is eternal.
The collection too with Angel's dumbass too. I'm gonna go get my signed dragon dagger. Start using the sound effects, signed and jetty. You know what I mean? I got some
Angel. You not out to clear yet either, bro.
Comics here. Like, we really want to show you what I do, bro. Like, fuck out of here, talking crazy, bro. Talking crazy, like he ain't the great value brand Rican, you know?
Come on, man.
Like he's some carbon copy of me. He was never KOD, bro. He was never KOD. He auditioned on the first episode and he bailed on us. He was supposed to be the toy guy. I'm glad you showed your collection, dumbass, because you snitched on yourself. You were never KOD. You started fighting with Brent on Henry's and your wife started tripping. And you did one episode of KOD and you bailed on us. And your shit was whack anyway. And I'm a better host than you any day of the week, bro. And I'm funnier than you. So you stop trying to look like me. Stop trying to act like me, because you'll get the taste smacked out of your mouth in real life. You ever talk to like that to me in person, bro? All you got to do is put a finger on me. Like these people are out of control, bro. I'm not Brent. I'm not Brent. And the Wombat, you can come over here anytime. Like I said, the Brent fam experience, I'll roll out the red carpet for Brent. We'll chop it up with all this ad hominem and their bullshit. We'll show them real facts over feelings. Rican got receipts. All the shit I got on Francis is just all the back and forth. I want to see what she got. Cause we just going through April right now. And April is her homegirl, right?
I know, man. They like, Sarah's like, yo, why are you wasting your time with this, man? Because the people be wanting it, man. They want me to address this clown. It's all good though, man. It's all good.
All the receipts of when she crashed out on TJ, she crashed out on all of them, all the whack ass mods for being whack and corny because they were in, I think it was Legacy of the Nerds stream, and April was a mod. And it was one of those streams, and she started modding for someone else, and they were hating on her bad. And they completely trolled this stream. I think it was Legacy. They made a video.
It was Legacy. Oh man, you know the crazy thing is y'all end up impacting Legacy from streaming. He was like, I ain't doing this. I'm gonna just stream on Instagram and Facebook. I was just like, hey Ninja, shit come with the game.
It was wild, bro. They went full piranha again. And then, you know, Francis got up, and when Francis does it, it's not a crash out for some reason. And then I went in the DM. I was like, yeah, Francis, get him. You know what I mean? And she was like, well, no, Rican, you have a temper and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, these people are tripping. These people are tripping. Like, look at what they talking about. April crazy. And she knew that me and April.
Here's the thing, man. April talked crazy about everybody, all the mods, all of them.
Talk too. So it was like, you know, April was smart, bro. As you can see, we're going to go through all this. April was picked up on all of this, bro.
April is not smart. She's in a bind right now. Or she was last time I spoke to her. But let's go through April's messages about me, and then we can show the messages that I have for her.
She was there from the beginning, bro. Okay? So this is how you know what's going on with me, is because I called him out after I saw it. And I was like, you're right. April was right. You changed, Henry.
Oh, gosh. I changed, man. You know, the beauty is there have people been here from my first stream, from my very first stream, from my very first Power Ranger content. And maybe I did change, but you got to talk to them people. I think I'm pretty much consistent across the board. The content been consistent. I think the production value went up a bit, but shout out to Juicebox Poppy, who says, I never want to be Rican Ranger. Shit, man.
Let him cook.
I was the personal assistant to a rock god, and he told me he loved me, and I was the coolest guy ever. Why would I want to be Rican when I can be me?
That's a truthful statement.
I don't think anyone envies Rican. Like, do you really want to be 40 years old, moving from house to house, hopping from job to job, not a career, having no custody of your children? Is rumored he's dodging child support. Do you really want to be this guy? You want to be this guy? Do you want to be getting high in some motel, living week to week, moving every week from hotel policy? Do you want to be riding a bike to work? Do you want to be on the internet asking people for clothes because the money you get goes to White House? Do you want to be that? Well, if you do, then hey, go to KOD, man. We don't celebrate mediocrity around here. Or homelessness. Like, oh, you don't know my situation. Get your fucking money up.
Get your money up, not your funny up.
Shit, you over here trying to be funny on the internet. I mean, granted, he is trying to get monetized, but Ninja.
Now you're going after your own people. You're like the people who are here helping you building. Like, I never donated financially to Henry, but like my spirit, my energy was always positive. My intention, I was always appreciative of everything that was going on with Kid.
Yo, he just sound like a bitter ex, dog. he just gives off bitter ex energy. Like, bro, I've had exes do some shit like this. Like, girl, say me the speech. I'd be like, yo, when I told a girl to say me the speech, she was pissed off.
KOD season 1 and everything he did. And if you go to my Double Dragons page, all Henry's clips with me that were good when I had my intro, Stay Off the Weed, is still there. And everything was cool.
Yeah, I don't delete content, dog.
It was when I called him out in the Discord and made him look stupid because I already bagged his day one.
Now, he's saying he bagged April. Like, I've been trying to bag April. There's no message where I try to bag April. All right? There's no message like that. There's no message where I try to bag Reality. There's no message where I try to bag Cayenne, Melissa, Francis. There are no messages like that from me, dog. None of that shit.
Mod, as you can see, back and forth. It's like, how did that happen? That's why he wants to see these so bad. So let's do it. And then you want to talk about the stepsister prawn? We get into that too.
Yo, wait till you hear him try to justify stepsister prawn.
Got nothing on me, bro, or nothing but lies and narrative. So now you gotta project that your crackhead ass mother abused your ass. So now you gotta try to get all.
Hey, shout out to my mom. I mean, I never said my mom abused me. Did I get whoopings? Hell yeah, mom. I know you remember that DKNY belt. Shit, me and my sister will hide that bitch. We will hide that. We will hide that, and I would bring her like a little like braided belt. Man, the whooping from the braided belt versus the DKNY belt, night and day, dog. You get whooped with the braided belt. You just gotta cry on the first hit. Cry on the first hit, and then you just rev up to crying. But shit, when you get hit with that DKNY belt, oh my God, them tears are real tears and shit. Braided belt, you just acting at that moment. But the DKNY belt, I'm like, oh my God. Mom, I wonder, do you remember? Text me. All right.
All that kind of backwards trauma or whatever the fuck you got going on. Your wife leaving you, like, yeah, that's why he's projecting all this crackhead shit on me.
Yeah, my wife did move out and I filed for divorce. And guys, trust me, I am better off divorced than I would have been married with another kid, with a bigger house, because she took everything she could possibly get. And that divorce with another kid, with a bigger house, that would have been more alimony, more of my pension, more of my investments, more child support. So I am grateful that she showed me who she was when she moved out.
He was raised by one, so he's angry at that shit. So he got to make me a crackhead publicly. And I'm telling you, everybody in the grid.
Bro, we saw you smoking out. We saw, look, the tape is the tape. The tape is the tape.
In the fan base, I've never done anything other than smoke marijuana in my life. On all three of my kids, may God strike me dead. This motherfucker is a liar.
And I'm a crack baby. My mom revealed that to me and my sister. So, I mean, guys, it doesn't phase me. It doesn't phase my mom. It doesn't phase my sister. It doesn't phase anything. I've been open about it, but some people think that's like a oh, I gotcha, you crack baby, your mom's a crackhead. I'm just be like, yeah, man. Yep.
That's why.
That's rich.
He's a lying piece of shit. I swear. I will Johnny Cage shadow kick you out that fucking chair, bro. Oh, no. I swear to God, man. Like, and he's just,
bro, he hates this chair. You know why you hate this chair? I used to sit in a little cheap, when I first started streaming, I was like, dude, I'm just getting the money and putting it back in. I bought like a little $89 chair off of Amazon. And like sitting in that joint for 8 hours at a time, I wake up, shit's numb. But now I'm doing better now. Gucci sweater now. And I got like a very nice chair. And he hates this chair. Like he hate that the chair I sit on costs more than his rent. He'd be like, man, motherfucker, you sitting in that chair, man. Shit, man. That's money I could be giving the White House, man. That's money I could be smoking weed with, man. I'd be like, hey, man, get your money up.
Get your money up, not your funny up.
He's a lying piece of shit. I swear. I will Johnny Cage shadow kick you out that fucking chair, bro. I swear to God, man. Like, and he's just gonna keep going and going and going and acting like you don't look stupid, bro. Every time you react to me, you can't fuck with me, bro. I don't care if you have the assistant as your fucking mascot. Everything about y'all is me. Leave me the fuck alone, you cyber stalking pieces of shit.
And that's another
and
point,
leave my Power Rangers homage movie.
Let's run that back, man. We might get some clips out of this, man. We might have to get some clips out of this. Let's go.
I don't care if you have the assistant as your fucking mascot. Everything about y'all is me. Leave me the fuck alone, you cyber stalking pieces of shit.
And that's another
and
point,
leave my Power Rangers homage movie alone. It's not it's whatever the fuck I say it is, and it comes out when I feel like it, bro. Now I'm gonna start giving y'all everything y'all need to reassure the donators and get this donation back up. We're going to give y'all what the comic's going to look like. We're going to talk to the Ninjetti artist that's drawing the whole middle of the book. They already went for Jeff. Good job taking the bait. You're so smart, Angel. Please, he's one of how many printers I got.
Oh man, look, guys, he told us to reach out to Jeff. He was like, "Hey, call them. Call Jeff." And y'all did that. So we gotta appreciate y'all following his order and turning out there was no deal whatsoever.
On my phone. You think that's the only comic dude I got, bro? Me and Jeff got history. I can pull up right to his shop. He's a great dude, bro. I was testing everyone, including him. And
that goes
stand
into
up, and I'm gonna
showing
keep.
that goes
Yeah,
into
and I'm gonna
showing
keep
you,
chopping
like,
bags
what they actually
over
did.
there.
You feel me? Like, because you can tell when Jose was like, "Hey, I didn't call the CPS on you," but they went in, the
Damn, I was supposed to cut this ninja out, man. I missed it.
assistant and fucking fat ass, they went to spilling it like, "Hey, we basically emailed this guy. We did." So that shows me like the links you guys are willing to go to. So that shows me you guys probably called CPS on this man. And for
It doesn't
like,
even
what
matter because
reason?
it got thrown out as fast as it came. It got thrown out. And I swear to God, bro.
But it makes no
Like
sense.
they never
like,
heard of
what,
a medical card. Like it's so stupid. They keep throwing speed bumps in my life. It just makes me stronger and go through hurdles, and I learn something new.
but
So he got a medical marijuana card. I guess, man. I guess.
Like,
Nah,
it's
bro. These
just-
are a bunch of dweebs, a bunch of keyboard warrior dweebs on YouTube. And what are they gonna say when I'm monetized?
like,
in less
this
than
lady
6
doesn't
months.
have shit on
Yeah,
the
and
internet.
stop talking about all these bitches you piping and start showing them. We don't believe you, bro. Because people
don't
who get
have no bitches.
coochie, they don't talk about it.
We ain't
They
talking
don't
about
talk
it.
about it.
Man, y'all don't know, man. I have been obsessed with women for a long time. Probably college. So you got to talk about like 18, 19, 20. Then I just started going off. I was a monster. And I almost posted one when I was talking to Chad about this socialite I was dating. I was like, yeah, man, she was a socialite. She was like really popular in her city, but the cost per nut was too much. Every time I would meet her, I would have to get like a hotel, and it would be like a date, and it was like an hour and a half drive. I was like, this shit is a no-go. And I knew if I were to progress with this relationship or situationship or whatever you want to call it, that it would have been me at them socialite events. You know, like every city has a socialite circle where the who's. We got one in my city. I'm not gonna shout out her name, but shout out to her family. Real cool girl. But when you dating them socialite show, bro, you got to be on their shoulder at these events. And me, I'd rather be talking to y'all. I'd rather be streaming. But anywho, let's go. Let's keep it going.
The only reason why you even got, listen, bro, check this out. The only reason.
But anywho, man, shout out to love of my life, man. She been holding me down. Shout out to all the women who've been holding me down. Appreciate y'all,
bro. Because people who get coochie, they don't talk about it.
We ain't talking about it.
They don't talk about it. The only reason why you even got, listen, bro, check this out. The only reason why he even got Ranger Smoke over there is because he got the mascot. Okay, she needs a new word, I guess, because now she's claiming everything that comes out about my mouth. How about this one, the mascot? He would be proud. His whole family getting ripped, his best friend getting ripped. Now he didn't like Aaron. They're just narrative waving over there, you know? Here's another one.
France.
Hey, they watching every goddamn live stream, man. Everyone.
Damn the National Geographics. Let's get back to the receipts, bro. Check this out, right?
My opinion is Henry gets away with a lot. No one really calls him out, and if they do, they're an outsider and a hater. They get made fun of. I called him out, and the people didn't like it, so I got called irrational and illogical. Not everyone knows what happens. Some of what I said may not make sense to some people. Yeah, man. I mean, there's plenty of people who disagree with me, but it's few far in between. And there are some people who disagree with me in Discord, especially when it comes to relationships, marriage, and all that good stuff that I stand firm on. So I don't know what to say. Me and April disagree a lot, especially about Brent. Like, we should ban Brent. I'm like, no, just because he challenged you, just because he said some shit you don't like, we should ban him. Yeah, okay. And when you say I'm mean, I'm just be like, bro, my daughter say I'm mean, and I say, good. My daughter be like, that's not fair, Daddy. I'd be like, I look at her dead in her face, and I'd be like, life is not fair. She'd be like, well, sometimes it is. My daughter always got a rebuttal, man. Shout out to her. I'll have her tomorrow, guys. I'll have her tomorrow.
So my opinion
Bad
is
Bill
Henry
bitch.
gets away with a lot. No one really calls him out. If they do, they're an outsider and a hater. They get made fun of. I called him out and people don't like it. So I got called irrational and illogical. Not everyone knows what happens. So some of what I said may not make sense to people. Now she's the one.
I've never Eiffel Tower any woman. I did try to like send a woman to my homie's room after though. I was like, dog, just tell her you like her. About to send her on down. I already did my thing. Just tell her you like her. And I send her down, and this dude opened the door, butt ass naked, and she come back up. I'm like, bro, and I bang her out again. But you know, it is what it is, man. I've never been a tag team type person, nor has that situation presented itself. Maybe like one time, but it was like two women, and like just homies just be fucking it up.
That put me on that there's a silent chat that only the mods can see. So I have my own Discord now.
Oh yeah. All right. So yeah, guys. There are plenty of Discord sections that I've designed. Like it's one on my page where just me and my editor sees. So not even the mods can see it. It's plenty of things like that in my Discord server where I set up rooms for a specific purpose for specific people only to look at. So I was, hey, she told him about the big house. I mean, that's just a room for the most mods.
What I said may not make sense to people. Now she's the one that put me on that there's a silent chat that only the mods can see. So I have my own Discord now. So I'm gonna start dropping the link. It's exclusive, invite only. You gotta DM one of me and the mods. It's called The Grid. So we learn in the Discord game too. You know what I'm saying? So we're not playing games, bro. Yep. Like y'all really wanted war, light blue, but none of the nonsense. I used to call her Fish because she is actually the originator of the orca armor. Because when everybody was picking their spirit animal and their color, I was just, I was whipping the AI like sauce. I was saucing it up, bro. So she's actually the original Orca Ranger. So that's why I used to call her Fish. I just worry it'll get bad and they'll try to do worse to me. The reason she was legit worried.
I just worry it'll get bad and they'll try. Don't engage in none of that nonsense, Fish. I just worry it'll get bad and they'll try to do worse to me. They think I'm a traitor now for some reason. Well, you did talk ill about like every mod. So and that eventually did come out. And I think it came out because of Rican, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was Rican who leaked y'all DMs. And the problem is, too, they don't want to be held accountable for their actions when someone calls them out. They gaslight and make that person feel wrong. Man, women are they're so devoted to their feelings. And, when you devoted to your feelings, you got to remember feelings are temporary, guys. Feelings are often fleeting, too. The way you feel today about somebody, it may not be that same way tomorrow. Or a situation.
About stalkers. She had accounts trying to follow her, DMing her weird shit. This is real, bro. These people are fucking weirdos, man. For their actions, when someone calls them out, they gaslight and make that person feel wrong. Now, this is not Rican saying this, bro. This is April. Day one mod behind the fence. I'm the cool girl with the lollipop twist in her hair in the schoolyard. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
This is the girl who doesn't have too many life experiences. She ended up having babies with the first guy who piped her down, living in a bubble, shielded from a lot of harsh realities out there. That's who she is. Lonely in her relationship because she ends up having like some type of emotional relationship with this guy.
Come on, bro. Come on, how much I really got to tell y'all? Like, how much did Rican get out of this chick?
Once we get through all these messages, we'll just go through hers, the ones that she sent me.
But Rican's so horrible. Rican's so this, you know? This is her, you know, I'm talking about the project. Well, we'll keep going. He'll be back.
You are. I believe in you. Dust is just jealous. She hated Dust for some reason. I guess they got into it. I guess when we go through my DMs, we'll maybe see it. I don't know.
Right? So here we are here. Obviously, this is some of the banter and back and forth between me and her. I'm telling her I'm smart. Obviously, she believed in me in the movie. There's your boy Dust, though. Right?
Like these text messages are like a year old, right? Rican, you need to stop tell Henry Court your ideas too. They're bringing negativity to it, and there are spies there. For all we know, Unworthy is watching like this. Oh my God.
You are bugging. Unworthy's not the future of shit, bro.
Could you imagine like her gassing him up to think Unworthy is in my Discord looking at his ideas to poach them? And are there people in my Discord that maybe just want information to share with other people to say, you know, make it seem like they're cool or in the know? Absolutely. But guys, remember, my Discord, it's not a paid Discord. It's not a private Discord. It's a public Discord. Okay. It's a public Discord.
I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory, man. Rican, you need to stop. Tell Henry Cord your ideas. They're bringing negativity to it. I mean, that's what we've been claiming. Aaron says it all the time. It's kind of just a tear down. It's a tear down spot. That's what they do. They're a pool of piranhas.
Look, man, I tell everyone in Discord, don't share nothing personal. Don't share nothing about your private life or anything like that. Don't post pictures of your wife, your kid. Just stay on the task, stay on the subject, you know. But hey, man, you've been here for so long, you know. I told everyone about my life. I really don't care. But you know, everyone is not built to see themselves made fun of, built to be memed, built for people to go against, built for people just make fun of. TJ just want to make fun of you for TJ's sake. I'd be like, hey, I told you not to post that shit.
You know, she was always kind of looking out for me, you know. We had our back and forth, but we were really friends. At least, you know, I thought so. We treated it that way at some point, you know. That's how.
Just sit back and watch. True colors are coming out more. Oh, Ish, you know something I don't, Fish? Yes, but I can't say. Shout out to OG Plankwalker. Just know Henry isn't as truthful and transparent as he makes it seem. I found out a lot last week. So like when you walk the plank, if you're a woman, I don't know if the OG Plankwalker's still out there telling her story or people repeating it. You may be found with a story. A story may be upon you about someone who tried to, how do I say it? Who may or may not have my dick in their mouth. I'm just saying. And you know, when things don't work out the way that people like them to do, then what? Then what happens? What am I? Horrible person, bully, me, all that goofy stuff. But when you consider the source and be like, wait, you got to be like, hey. You saying all this bad stuff about Henry, but did he put his dick in your mouth? or did you put his dick in your mouth? We need to know this shit. We need to know. But you know, it's, you know, I thought it was cool, man. But you know, please don't be messaging me asking me to call you or any goofy shit like that. All right, let's go.
How she was, you know, and the stepsister thing, we'll get into it. I'm not sure if that screenshot's in there, but I'll find it. I didn't.
Of course he wouldn't put the stepsister joint in there, right? So here is his messages. How old would you be next month? 39. You're older. Not by much though. 2 years almost. All right. I went from friend zone to big bro. At least that's progress because this ninja wants to smash. April, being your brother is the last thing I'm trying to do when I see you, bro, but okay. We know that day will never come, so broski it is. Lo, yes, accept your fate. But, you know, like I said, April's a lonely, lonely girl. Where is their other messages? Sorry. Next one. You got a weird relationship. Don't go there. When he hears some of the stuff he says on stream, y'all got a weird relationship. Don't go there. No, we don't, Lo. To each his own fish. Moving on. Okay, big bro. So anyway, what's my theory? I'm not banging you. I don't do friend zone, but you insisted. I keeps it real and you fix with me. One time is fine with me. Lol. I never lied. Ha ha ha. Remember that? Let me think on it more. Maybe I'll develop a theory on you too. You make the rules, the rest of them. Something, I guess, whatever. I respect the real, of course. That's why I F's with you too, and to let you choose the energy because I enjoy talking to you. I got nothing but respect. Meaning he just got nothing but time. He a homeless ninja living in how couch surfing with nothing but time. And when you got these time ninjas on your hand, they will sit in here and they will sweet talk a woman almost as good as a ninja in jail because they got nothing but time. Nothing but time. Especially for you to think and carry yourself. You just make my antenna tingle. I can't help it, fish, which is his Johnson, right? Now here comes the stepsister prawn. You make my antenna tingle. I mean, sus, that's gross. like, yo, bro, there is no woman in here that I have ever said. Let me check the chat. Yeah, there's no woman in this chat who ever said, you make my dick get hard, bitch. None of that shit. In a text message? Hell no. That's gross. Ha ha ha. Love you too. Like stepsister prawn. What the fuck?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
What? What? Like stepsister prawn. And the crazy thing is, this ninja has a sister in real life. Oh, man. Man. You got to think about that, right? You like, wait, stepsister prawn. What the fuck is that? Like, imagine you messaging a girl and they like you in the friend zone and they like, yeah, girl, you make my dick get hard. You know, she like, ill. You like, come on, girl. Like you too. Like stepsister prawn, girl, you know? She like,
Nope.
No. 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 This the game these homeless ninjas be running. They be macking. Like stepsister prawn, girl. You got 3 kids. Stop acting like you ain't a freak. Remember this motherfucking text message. Remember this motherfucking text message. Okay, enough talking to you for the day. And you Asian. I wish we would have had more. I guess Asian women are freaks. Asian women are freaks. They be like this, man. They be like, wait.
So I think
hold on. You be like, he must have watched this one movie and he got lost. He got lost in this scene. He was like, nah, man, I seen Downsizing, cuz. Nah, I seen this movie. I know about Asians.
I asked you a question. You say me true, okay?
Of course.
Other night on bow, what kind of fuck you give me?
This is the wrong one.
What?
What kind of fuck you give me?
What kind? I don't.
Hold on. This they messing up my clip. They messing up my clip. Right here. Hold on.
You say me true, okay?
Of course.
Other night on bow, what kind of fuck you give me?
What?
What kind of fuck you give me?
What kind? I don't.
American people, 8 kind of fuck. Love fuck, hate fuck, sex only fuck, breakup fuck, makeup fuck, drunk fuck, buddy fuck, pity fuck.
I have no idea where you heard that.
Third host family.
Okay.
Oh, man. Hey, man. Hey, he got caught up in it, man. Like, are you Asian too? So you must be, you know what I'm saying? You must be out here. Anywho, let's go back to Rican.
Didn't go through.
Is he about to justify the stepsister prime, guys?
Everything. But the steps sister thing was because, like I said, we used to troll each other about being in the friend zone. And then we were talking about this generation and the freaky shit they're into. And all of it is stepmom, stepsister. So it wasn't even like that, you bitch ass nigga. So you got nothing. Absolutely nothing. So here's
Wait, what? What? No, we're not just going to skip past that. What was that?
generation and the freaky shit they're in. But the stepsister thing was because, like I said, we used to troll each other about being in the friend zone. And then we were talking about this generation and the freaky shit they're into. And all of it is stepmom, stepsister. So it wasn't even like that,
Bro.
you bitch ass nigga.
Yo. Hey, when I get on them websites, bro, the last thing I'm looking for is stepsister, step anything. Like what? Yo, who is over here looking at that stepsister prime? Put a 1 in the chat if you look at it. It's a safe space. I just want to see something. Just put a 1 if you looked up some stepsister prime. Just put a 1.
So you got nothing. Absolutely nothing. So here she is. Just sit back and let her what? You know.
Jet Low, just sit back and watch. True colors are coming out more and more. Oh, Ish, you know something I don't? Yes, but I can't say. This is the same one. Just know Henry is not as transparent as he makes it seem. I found out last week. Oh, we got a couple 1s. People putting 1s in the chat. Oh, we got some freaks up in here, man.
Something I don't. Yes, but I can't say. Henry isn't as truthful and transparent as he makes it seem. I found
B-Hook said volume always off, don't know the plot. Yo. I've done that shit before. Not the stepsister stuff, but I've watched Prime with the volume off. Like niggas talking too much. Or be there fucking like, bro, I don't want to hear the TV and shit. I've done that shit before, man. Like you start with the volume on, and like if you old school, it was just one black dude who used to always talk, man. I'd be like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, shut up. You ruining it for me. Oh man, I look, I gotta find that dude, man. I'll find him for you guys. If you saw him and you will see him, you be like, oh shit, I'm about to, I'm about to get right. And then you start watching the video, and then you be like, oh, it's this nigga. Oh man, shit, mute, next, skip. I'll be like, God damn, man. The fuck? Just ruin it. It's like I can't get jiggy with this shit. I can't get jiggy with some man voicing this shit, man. What the fuck? Let me see if I can find him.
Found out a lot last week. Okay, we'll talk. Now, Pima, I used to call her pain in my ass. You know, it's just that shit.
I found him.
But,
I found him. Fucking Wesley Pipes, man. I'm like, bro, man, anything Wesley Pipes, I was like, man, I can't, man. He gonna be talking and shit, man. Let's go to his IMDb, like, bro. If you see this ninja, you just know, like, man, you just like, bro. If you see this ninja, you just like, man, he about to be talking all crazy. He about to be going wild. I'll just be like, man, I can't, man. But anyway, man, I ain't gonna be one of these people who act like I ain't never did it. Oh shit.
you know, she used to call me Pabo, which I think she Korean, I think. It's some kind of Korean term for dumbass or something like that.
I think it's called Alex. It's Korean for dumbass. Let me see.
Now, this is what April's prediction. Now, this is this man's day one mod.
All right, shout out to my man Dust. Finally showing up, man. Finally, man.
It's fuck Dust for life. So this is about Dust being an asshole. And he got nothing else better to do than to troll people and cause real problems.
Sorry, I'm late, animators and animating low. We definitely got something for these clowns coming. Hey, man, we can't wait, man. We can't wait. And shout out to Cayenne who says, April and Rican had pet names? Poor Chris. I believe Chris is like her baby daddy name. She not married. She a baby mama. So there's that.
Right here. Day one mod. This is the day one, right?
This is my day one mod, guys. Day one mod saying this shit. You will surpass him. Henry is fizzling out. The well is running dry and he doesn't have much more Power Ranger content anymore. But he can't move on. I mean, I could. I just don't want to. I just don't want to right now. I think I could be wrong, but he had some legal trouble with another YouTuber. Nah, they were trying to like... when I was covering Too Mad, it was this girl who accused him of SA. Well, Too Mad had recorded her basically confessing that, you know, their relationship was consensual. And I put that in my video. Turkey Tom put that in his video. A couple people put that in their video. And what ended up happening was YouTube, it was very weird. They just removed everyone's video that had that audio in it. And also I had to like blur out her face on some of them. And then Turkey Tom was like, dude, you don't have to blur out her face, dog. It's public information. But I was new. So I think I could be wrong, but he had some legal trouble with another YouTuber. It says edited because she likely changed it up. That may be stopping him from covering what he really wants to cover because he said many times that he wants to move on from Power Rangers. Well, I did say it, but at the same time, I was like, well, the views are not there because what was happening on my main channel was the Twitch drama and the Power Ranger content didn't mix. So the Twitch drama, people would see Power Ranger content and they would unsubscribe or whatever. And it would hurt videos I dropped on the main channel that wasn't Twitch. So now we got two channels monetized and Twitch stuff is 100% on the main channel. I'm working on my third one. But yeah, Power Ranger people been holding me down for years. And since y'all been holding me down, I mean, it's only right I'll hold y'all down too. Because who else is going to cover this? Nobody.
Telling me in my DMs, almost like every morning we would talk for months, you will surpass him. Henry's fizzing out. This is what I said. There's nothing to talk about. There was no negativity going on in the Ranger shit. So let's just manufacture drama. Right? The well is running dry. Doesn't have much content. Boom, boom.
It is, man.
You can't move
Elizabeth, it 100% is middle school drama. It is.
on. I think I could be wrong. Legal trouble, yada, yada. So she's saying, like, why don't you move on from Power Rangers? He can't. Okay, Fish. Do you? Rise of the Jetty over here.
Okay, Fish. Do you, boo? It's Rise of the Net Jetty over here. You know what I'm about. You don't need Henry's channel to do your thing. Just remember that. That's a true statement. She trying to keep him real, but his whole, he wanted to build his channel using my audience. That was his whole thing.
You know what I'm about. You don't need Henry's channel to do your thing. Exactly. Never needed you, motherfucker. So I don't, if anything, we added swag and duplicated what you were doing. You know, you're only doing better numbers now than you were back then when KOD was rocking. We were doing 150 a stream, bro.
Okay. We'll let that, I'll read this. Lo, you're so mean, edited. I have a question for you. Can you see this from a guy's perspective? So you know how Henry is always boasting about how he's having sex with all these different women and they're all in agreement. Do you think he exaggerates a lot of it? Because Henry is not that good looking, as superficial as that sounds, nor is he charming. So not sure how he could pull that off. This is what happens when you are sexually inexperienced, but you know, it is what it is. Maybe I'm not. Maybe to her, I'm not that good looking. Shit. Maybe to her, I'm ugly. Also, do you think he lacks respect for women? I get that he that vibe based on the things he says in videos he shows and how he lets Brent treat us all types of ways and doesn't say anything. I'm like, gosh. Let's let him read it.
Bro. Now this one, she cooks his ass right here. She cooks his ass right here. I don't know if you guys can see. All right, I have a question for you so I can see this from a guy's perspective. So you know how Henry is boasting about how he has sex with all these different women and they're all in agreement. Do you think he exaggerates a lot of it? Now, this is April.
Don't worry. Y'all are all going to see me in April's text messages coming up.
Talking about this. Okay? This is April talking about how he brags about his sexual partners and he's getting booty cheeks and this whole Henry After Dark. when he's diddling shit. All right. When he starts being the diddler and doing all that shit. All right. So now this is crazy because Henry is not that good looking, and as superficial as that sounds, nor is he charming. So not sure she can pull that off. I mean, do I need to say anything? Now you know why I bagged her and you didn't. Stupido. Is that why you a hating ass motherfucker? is that why? Because you day one said you're not really that good looking and or charming.
I had no idea she said anything to her. I never asked her what she think of me, or if she found me attractive or not.
Here comes Rican with months of DMs.
Is that it?
And selfies. And
no,
she's pregnant with 3 kids. What the fuck
I know.
did I do wrong? And I sent her back to her man.
Oh, you said to her and you made her. You told her she make your thing get hard.
I did the right thing, and then she put me in the friend zone. What did we do wrong?
It's called an emotional relationship. Do you think Chris would approve of all your conversations? Do you think she even told Chris about you? You know, it's things like that.
It's just you won't mind your fucking business and leave me alone, leave her alone, and you so fucking nosy. Here you go, bro.
And to be honest, you made it everyone's business when you posted y'all text messages. So, you know, and she made it honest. She made it apparent that she was unhappy in her situation. So I don't know this whole, this whole thing where like, you need to mind your business. You guys made it everyone's business in Discord. And then you further made it everyone's business when y'all fell out and you leaked their messages.
Thought you were ugly, uncharming piece of shit.
Well,
lying.
To be fair, she never said ugly. But hey, maybe I am ugly. But you got to hype it up. She said I'm just not that good looking.
Piece of shit. And this is Francis's best friend. Still, they talk. She doesn't talk to me.
I don't know if this is Francis' best friend. Did Francis say that? Did you hear? Did Francis say, April, the girl I met online 2 years ago, is my best friend? I don't think she said that shit, cuz.
This is why. Because you chicks don't know what the fuck you talking about. Okay? Rican got no reason to lie, especially on no hoes. So here we are. Okay? Also, do you think he lacks respect for women? I get the vibe based on things he says in the video.
Now imagine me empowering a woman to be a moderator for me saying I hate women. If I hated women, there would be no women mods. I'll be like, oh no, I hate y'all bitches. I'll be like, no, we're not doing women mods around here. But that's irony.
Videos he shows and how he lets Brent treat us all, yada yada. So that right there, good luck with that one. Now we know why your wife left. Both my hoes, I got 10 years with 3 kids. I'm chilling. And they all downgraded. So.
Bro, 10 years, 3 kids, they all downgraded. What is a downgrade from Rican? Bum? Like, what is that? What is that? A bum?
Good luck with that one. Now we know why your wife left. Both my hoes, I got 10 years with 3 kids. I'm chilling. And they all downgraded. So.
I know it, Elizabeth. Don't pay him no mind.
The scoreboard ain't looking too good, there, buddy. It ain't looking too good out here for you, bro. Oh man, looking your ass. I hope you're doing good, boo.
Henry is just a bully who gets people to go off on. Then he could back off and point at them and say how horrible they are. So what Aaron said, Henry hasn't interviewed him because he may be scared. Bruh, Aaron is scared of me, dog. What else does she say? People have said way worse about Henry. They told me like the Twitch people are way more nicer than the Power Ranger community. Well, the Twitch community, I'm sorry, they're way worse. Hold on. What does that say? How do you downgrade from a homeless person? I don't know. To panhandler? That must be the Rican Ranger downgrade. You go from homeless guy to panhandler. Like, bro, you was 40 living with pops. Like, get the fuck out of here. Failure to launch type ninja. Anyway, so what? Aaron said Henry had an interview because he may be scared. Aaron is so full of it. People have said way worse about Henry. Brent said the worst thing to us. Henry didn't give a fuck. Because dude, it's the internet. Why would I care? But Aaron says Henry may be scared of scared and Henry starts a war? No, like, bro. If y'all want Aaron, y'all look, when we get to the Aaron segment, he's gonna say, like, people don't reach out to me for interviews. I'm like, that's cap. Plus, Henry is inserting himself in Deoxy's business by sharing the DM Deoxy shared that was sent by Aaron to him. See, this misconception was already cleared up. And I wish Deoxy was here to speak on it. What happened was Aaron DM'd Deoxy talking about he was going to threaten to get a lawyer. And Aaron and Deoxy just posted it on Twitter. And what I did was I reposted it and with some comment. And she like, he's making people attack her. And she was like, even Reality said something out in some other message. People saw that DM'd and assumed Aaron threatened Henry with a lawyer. He did not send that to Henry. Like, how do you know what people thought? Like, you a mind reader, bitch? Like, people thought that. Like, no, it was clear. And shout out to Deoxy, the person I've been, sticking up for when no one else would. When everyone would just tuck their tails like, oh. So we'll get to her text message in like 5 minutes.
Sorry you got caught up in all this shit. But they're not going to continue to lie on me and drag on me anymore. I'm fucking sick of it. So here we are. Henry's just a bully who gets people to go off and then he can back off to the point at them and say how horrible they are. Sounds familiar. Let me start a fight, throw some rocks, hide my hands, and then let other people have it out. Makes sense, April. You go, girl. All right. So what? Aaron said Henry wasn't interviewed because he may be scared. People have said way worse. Brent said worse to us. Henry didn't give a fuck. But Aaron says Henry may be scared and Henry starts a war. Plus Henry.
Trust me. Like, look, eventually Aaron came on the channel and he apologized to Deoxy.
Henry's inserting himself into Deoxy's business by sharing the DM Deoxy shared that was sent by Aaron to him. People saw the DM and assume Aaron threatened Henry with the lawyer. He did not send that to Henry. Crazy. Crazy, bro. So as you can see, let's pause right there. Like I said, the Aaron shit triggered the hell out of April to the point where she's like nonstop venting to
because I'll let him finish and then we'll talk about April.
Me about
nonstop venting to him, not her husband or her baby daddy.
This whole thing and telling me to like not to walk the plank with her, but just to watch out.
Not to walk the plank with her. Everyone in the Power Ranger community abandoned Deoxy to back Aaron for interviews only. Henry and Heirloom had his back. Damn.
That's a truthful statement.
That is a truthful statement, dog. That's a truthful statement. Well, people like Legacy be like, well, I post what Aaron say to post. Aaron says it's out of context. It's out of context.
Because she knew I was a fan favorite. Obviously, she was a day one mod. So if there was like a status level in the cord, like obviously I was on the Family Matters video. Henry's called me a fan favorite himself. I'm not saying nothing that's crazy. I'm not trying to be that guy. But, to say I didn't have charisma, you need charisma to be a fan favorite, stupida.
Bro, I just said fan favorite, dog. Don't take that shit to head, dog.
Vete pa carajo con eso, okay? So everything about you is me. Remember that. Now you know how to act, who to be. You're welcome. Go make some money. So make them proud at least. All
right, let's go through me and April's text messages. All right, let's do that. We can at least go through all of our text messages. Because, I didn't even know she felt like that. I knew she felt like that, but hey, what is it? Henry leaking Henry's DMs, leaking Henry DMs, leaking my old shit. Like, yo, I'm gonna just leak it. All right, so this goes back to 2024. I'm sure it's more. I've sent them to some people. So I was thinking too. Are you okay? I think this was when it was 7/13 when she went off about her relationship. All right. Are you okay? All right. People making it seem like you're emotionally abused. Yeah, because that's how she played that shit, dog. People want to be victims. I shouldn't have said anything. Yeah. Do you feel that way? Ray was posting tea and going at Beth And I made a comment that I was having a rough morning, but her tea made me feel better. They asked why so I shared. Just had a vulnerable moment. I usually don't share anything personal. She like, sometimes I guess she does feel emotionally abused. So there's that. Do you feel trapped? Here we go. This is when you in that bind. You'd be like, damn, I'm in a bind, Nate.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Yeah, it'd be hard to leave because I don't make as much as him and I can't afford the mortgage on my own. Can't afford rent on my own. It's expensive out here. So I would have to live with family if we were to break up. God damn. Hey. It be, hey.
Your rent's due, motherfucker.
Hey, rent's due. I don't want the girls to be without Chris. Breaks my heart to think of them being in separate homes. To be honest, I don't think either of us have been happy for a while. God damn.
I'm not happy.
I think he wishes I was who I was when we first met. Hey, they always change on you guys. Remember, women change. So do men, but they're not going to be the same person. Working out all the time and always on the go, but I'm with the girls all the time and take care of everything at home. No time to work out. It's just different now. The way he treats me, he criticizes everything I do. So I feel like I can't be myself anymore. Have to second guess myself a lot. Oh no. Oh no. And look, I was critical too once, like when you're streaming on Friday nights, I can't watch because Chris criticizes me for watching while I'm waiting for the girls to fall asleep. Even if I have headphones on, then I come downstairs to watch on my own and makes fun of me because it's Power Rangers. Damn, dog. Wow. It's been so hard, pregnancy. I told him I need some help with things because I'm more tired and nauseous, but he gets so frustrated. Told me it's normal for guys to be frustrated when girls ask them to do things. And I need to be comfortable with being frustrated with me. God damn. God damn. Bro, Chris might be a gorilla pimp. Oh shit, but it makes me uncomfortable. Deep breath. How old is Chris? 36. It's a lot of stuff just builds up. I'm not perfect either. We may just not be right for each other anymore. Damn, son. I don't know what to do. Now look at me, right? I could be like, hey, bitch. Hey, fuck Chris. Fuck Chris. Come move with me and shit. Got this big ass house. I only got my daughter half the time. Yeah, I move you and your 3 kids in. Shit, I'm all about mending a heart I didn't break and raising kids I didn't make. I'm one of them. Real one out here. How your kids call me daddy. Nah, I ain't say that shit. But anyway, you have to work through it. Both of you, sit down with him and let him know how it makes you feel when he criticizes you for watching Power Ranger content. It could be he just wants to spend time with you with him instead, which could be true, man. I learned all this shit from marriage counseling, dog. Waste of like thousands of dollars. He tells me I'm the one that needs help, but he's fine. He says any girl would be lucky to be with him and any guy would have left me by now. God damn. God damn.
Let him cook.
Holy shit. Hey, Chris might be a gorilla pimp, man. He like, hey, bitch, why you not in there making my food? Like, shit. And instead of saying that he criticized you, hoping you will stop watching, I try to spend time with him. He doesn't care, barely touches me. Oh shit, no. I try to spend time with him, barely touches me. I don't even know how I got pregnant. God damn, man. Maybe Jesus coming back. Did he say this word for word? Yes. God damn. He a gorilla on the hoe. I think he isn't attracted anymore and probably wants out, but doesn't want to be the one to do it. Damn, bro. Been there. Just pull that trigger, dog. He had a piece of my holy shit. He had a piece. Shout out to Dust. 5 gifted. Oh man.
It's fuck Dust for life.
Shout out to Dust, man. Like this is some shit. Oh man, damn. Where we at? I think he's not attracted to me anymore. Probably wants out, but doesn't want to be the one to do it. He had a piece of my hair on his chin the other week, and I told him and tried to remove it. He instantly seized up and didn't want me touching him to remove. Hey, bitch, The fuck? I was just trying to get my hey, don't fucking touch me, cuz. don't fucking touch me. Shit. Don't touch me like that. I'll get the hair. I'll get the fucking hair. Shit. Just want to come home, god damn it. Where my food? Chris, what's up, man? Hey, maybe we need to drop a professional phone call to Chris. You know? Maybe we need to talk to Chris. Like Rican wanted to talk to Cayenne, you know what I'm saying? Remember this?
Cheyenne, his little cheerleader, who used to fall asleep in the voice chat. You got a whole ass husband and a couple kids, and you falling asleep in another man's Discord, like a little teddy bear in the pillow, falling asleep like it's free anytime minutes after 9. Falling asleep in the Discord.
Anyway, shout out to Dust. I have to get back to take my fat ass to McDonald's to get something to eat. God damn, Dust. Oh, man. What the hell? This sound like a soap opera? Hey, man, salute to you, Dust, man.
Henry, thank you so much.
Oh, man, I gotta get some food after this, man. I gotta get something, man. Damn, she said she think he's not attracted to me no more. Probably wants out, but doesn't want to do it. That's the worst position to be in. He had a piece of my hair on the chin the other week. I told him I tried to remove it. He's instantly, hey, bitch, hey, what you doing? Don't touch me. That tells me everything. Damn, how long have y'all been together? Almost 11 years. I don't want the girls to be without their dad, and I don't want to not see them. I don't want to not see them every day. Hey, that'd be the hard part. When you want to break up, you want to bust up that family. You got to have that mental strength, not seeing your kids every day, cuz I know all about it. I grew up in a broken home. I don't want that for them. And with another baby coming, we have to try and fix it. Like, could you imagine you got a baby coming and shit not going good? Yeah, it may be some intimacy issues. I don't know. If you go to therapy, that could help, especially with the Power Ranger content criticism. I've been there before, so I know how it works with men teasing their wife not to do something because I don't know how to tell my wife I wanted her to pay me attention. I've been there before. I was like, dog, I didn't know. He was like, oh yeah, that's why you doing it, Doug. He was like, hey, just tell her you want to spend time with her. I was like, oh, okay, man. All right, cool. I'll tell her that. I wonder if that's it, Henry. Definitely intimacy too. Thanks for listening. I don't share much personal stuff, but when I do, I overshare. Like when you share shit with me and then you talk shit behind my back, like, bitch. Like I sat on these for like a year, just like, okay, left you alone. But lo and behold, it's all good. Based on what you told me, he probably wants to spend more time with you, but he won't say it outright. He's teasing you, hoping to get you away to do the things you always do. All right, let's keep going. We never go out. We need to do that. Yeah, do that first before calling it quits. Random sex acts also help. I'm like, hey, drop some neck on that ninja. drop some neck on him. That should start to pick things up, but tell him to stop teasing about the Power Rangers. It's a hobby of yours, and he should have his own hobby also. Look, okay, I will try. Yes, I wish he would stop that. Look at me, dog. Like, do this look like I'm like hostile or trying to smash this bitch as I'm telling her to go drop neck on her baby daddy? Tell him, let him know Power Rangers is here to stay. It may not be my channel, but Power Rangers will always be the life. Be in your life like K-pop. April loves K-pop. Oh yeah, he hates it. So I don't listen to K-pop or watch anything around him. Have to do it when he's staying. She's sneaking to be herself, dog. She is sneaking to be herself. Damn, look at me. I fucking said it right here. Man, you know the thing about me, man? I was telling somebody this. I was like, you would be hard pressed to catch me lying because I don't want to have to remember what I told people. So I'm just like, oh man, if it's good or bad, I'm gonna just tell it like it is. But hey, here we go right here, man. You are hiding your true self. I tease you also for K-pop, LOL. It's cringe, but you know, you don't live with me, LOL. I have to, Lo. You're funny about it. Chris straight up is mean sometimes. Well, ask him to a K-pop concert. Hey, Ninja, we going to K-pop tonight. Lo, he would never see, guys, you gotta give in sometime. You gotta be like some give and take. Even with the love of my life, she be having me doing goofy shit sometimes. And I do it because Just to appease her, man. She be holding me down sometimes. I was not into murder porn. My ex used to watch like Investigation Discovery like every day, like Wives with Knives and shit. And I'd be like, hey man, I'm tired of you watching this fucking murder porn when I come home. And shit, man, make me think you're gonna like, fucking kill me or something. The therapist was like, that is her asking to connect with you, me enjoying her in her TV program. Yeah, she's like, come watch it with me. I'd be like, oh, fuck no. When I rejected that, I rejected her. That was deep when he broke that down to me. Like when your significant other asks you to do something with them, they're trying to connect with you. So I learned that makes me a better person or relationship, the situationship type guy. I'm trying to watch the new Dragon season 2 with him. The Game of Thrones spinoff. We watched season 1, but he said he doesn't want to watch it right now. Find out what he does and he likes and his interest in it. Video games. Which ones? It's working out. Video games and making music. He a rapper. He making beats. What does he do music with? Hey, it's always a ninja making music and shit, dog. Shout out to all the ninjas making music. He plays different ones. He likes Madden a lot and basketball one. Tell him to stream his sports games he plays. He makes beats. He has a whole setup upstairs. I keep telling him we need to make a song together. Hey, she trying to connect. I'm like, I could 100% help him stream. Oh, he wouldn't want to do that. He hates talking to people. Oh, he doesn't have to talk. I'll ask him, do you have a screenshot of Divergent calling Lover a bitch? Shit, it's mod talk. Hey, this is mod talk. I think that we get into the end of it. Melissa does, I believe. She said she took it and then deleted the Divergence comment. Oh, I saw her messages. Angel is Juicebox Poppy. Thanks, no problem. What the hell happened? This one, she was leaving. She's like, I'm done. What the hell happened? Francis just told me he left Discord. Yep, I'm done with it. What happened? And I see we're not friends on Instagram. What's going on? What I miss? All right. This is the end of April. Yep, I'm done with it. What happened? Hold on. What did I say? Should I only order 10 Big Macs for myself this time, or should I go down to 5? I mean, well, if you're accustomed to eating 10, just eat 10. Because then if you order 5, you're going to be hungry then, and you're going to have to do a double run. You don't want to do a double run. It's like 3 p.m. Like, nah, dog. You go out, you get that one, and then you do that. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. That's what you do. And they already got pictures of you, Dust. I don't know how they got it, but they got the picture. Dust. We need answers. We need answers. What the hell, man? They quick with it. But anyway, let's get back to the text messages. Y'all are hilarious. What the hell happened? Francis told me he left. I'm done with it. What happened? Things have changed a lot since the beginning, and I've stuck around hoping things just get worse and worse. I thought I made friends, but clearly the friendships were one-sided. Too much bullying, hatred, and negativity. Lots of fake. I don't vibe with it. It's actually been accumulating, so you could tell Dust to stop spreading the lie that I blocked him and left because of him. I tried to DM him, but he's ignoring me. Fake friends, you say? He said y'all got into it and left it at that. I don't read all the messages on Discord. It's bullying, negativity, hatred. Elaborate. You know I hate that word bullying and shit, dog. Yes, fake friends. I told Dust he was in the wrong and he snapped at me and also said I was done. This has been building for a while. Maybe Brent being Brent makes everyone feel like it's okay to be mean now. I don't know. I tried to reach out to Dust. No response. That shows me he was a fake friend. Oh shit, Dust is a fake friend. Oh no. Oh. April couldn't leave Chris, so she left Discord instead. Ooh, that burns. I know she probably still watching too, man. It's fucked up, man. Jesus. Oh man, that hurt. And he made fun of me after the fact and told me people I blocked them. I haven't done that. You need to watch the people here more closely. I'm not going to tell you who's all in the wrong and how to fix it. Just know there's a lot of hate and bullying in here by multiple people, including your mods. Damn, mods, why y'all bullying April, man? What the fuck? I do not have time to watch people in the Discord. It's more so for y'all than for me. As far as the mods, it's all day ones. All people who previously, to my knowledge, got along with. There will never be a fix to get people to be nice to each other or other on the internet. I have a strong rule, no personal insults, name calling. People who violate that rule get banned. That's pretty much about it. If someone feels bullied as an adult on the internet, maybe they need to temper their expectations. Nigga, I'm true to form. I'm true to form, guys. I am true to form. Damn, dog. I ain't read these in a while because I just posted them and it was like, hey, they here right here. People say it's for shock value to get a rise out of people. Some just genuinely disagree with others. There's also a block button that people fail to. There's also a block button that people fail to use. If someone is negative or a bully, why not block them? I am sad to see you leave, heartbroken, but you know, you have the baby and the family to worry about. This Discord at times is like high school. Hence, I don't police it unless insults are used. This is me openly letting y'all ninjas know, like, ninja, I don't read that shit. Maybe after the baby, you come back. I know for certain people are going to miss you, and you didn't say why I was unfriended on Instagram. I think it's the last message. And I don't believe I responded to her. Maybe she had blocked me at this point or something. I don't know. When you make a Discord to go along with the subscribers of your channel, you choose the mods you trust and should hold them to a higher standard than a regular member. Hold on, let's read what Dust said first. To be fair, I did not know she messaged me until she blocked me. Apparently, you have to message people back right away, right? Like, hey, I'm living. I'm living out here. And TJ saying he innocent. It's cap. TJ is not innocent. TJ, it's a lot of people don't like TJ. I don't know who people hate more, Chad or TJ. It's like, it's Chad, then it's TJ, then it's Cayenne. In that order of the hate I get, the messages I get. They be like, are you gonna do something about it? I'll be like, nope. They'd be like, then I'm never gonna watch you again. I'll be like, that's tough.
Who fucking cares, bitch?
All right, anyway, let's see what she was saying, man. Let's see what she was saying, guys. Let's see what she's saying. But when you make a Discord to go along with the subscribers of your channel, you choose mods you trust and you should hold them to a higher standard than a regular member. The mods are there to help keep peace and regulate things, but at the end of the day, it's your Discord. So you're ultimately responsible for the stuff that goes on. It's called Henry Court after all. I don't come to you with all my problems because you're right. I am an adult. I can handle my issues myself. Haven't spoken to you about my issues with Cayenne. I knew it. Cayenne. Oh man. All right. Hold on. There we go. What is it? I don't come to you with all my problems because you're right. I am an adult. I can handle my issues. And I haven't spoken to you about my issues with Cayenne, who, by the way, I had issues with in message and let her know why I was blocking her, then blocked. And she proceeded to tell people not to interact with me anymore. So there is one form of bullying there. I guess that's isolation. Everyone is entitled to their opinions. Dust shared his and I shared mine, no problem. The problem came when Dust felt the need to tell people. I blocked him and proceeded to make fun of me and laugh at people telling me to be careful or I would call them a villain. Hey, man. I don't know what to say. Oh, shit. I don't know what to say, man. I've seen mods and non-mods insult people, name call, body shame over sexualize. It was a lot of sexual stuff going on, but that was people doing their own thing. I don't know what to say. Those people doing their own thing. I had to tell people, hey, stop posting prawn in the court. I had to delete some stuff. I've called it out multiple times and people make excuses for it and continue doing it. There's a problem. I can handle the non-mods, but when mods are doing it too, it makes it harder to tell non-mods not to do it as well. So I've decided to cut all ties, period, including removing everyone from my social media. So there goes April. But let's get back to Rican. I mean, I have more, but I just like these were like the last ones. So let's entertain Rican again. Let's hear him out.
So tell April I said what up. Moving on. Oh man, you ain't Team Dust no more, April? Is this why you mad, Dust, though? I think this is why you mad, Dust, though, too, because April chose me over your dumb ass, too.
Bro, like he thinks he's in a relationship with these people, man. She chose you? Like, in what way? Romantically? Just communicate-wise?
I mean, guys, why do I need to lie? Why?
You're just going back through the messages.
I trust a lot of these people. A lot of these people are my friends. See, here's the thing. These people are just mad that I actually covered my own ass. I kept receipts on everyone, knowing that this is the internet.
Yo, who is Elizabeth and where does she come from? Because she been cooking.
Know who anyone is. You never know what they're doing, what's going on. You know what I mean? Use the Rican saga, use what happened to me to Discord responsibly, to internet safely. Okay? So that's where we're at with it. That's where we're at with it. So Rican's receipts, this is only round one. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. See, I just ran through all the receipts. You know what I'm saying? We'll give you the recap because we lost you. Perfect timing. You didn't miss a beat, right?
No, I guess he didn't pay his phone bill or something because his internet just kept cutting out. But I typically don't play anything he say or anything. Even when my editor edit, I'm like, just edit all those clowns out. We just want to really hear what Rican got to say.
Right? So, like I said, I summed it down. If this takes that playlist down, like you're just gonna keep sending them to me.
I'm not taking no playlist down, dog. I don't take down any content. And I'm happy it's up. And I think more people are making more playlists. So when they search Rican Ranger, they're gonna be like, who is Rican Ranger? They're gonna be like, oh shit.
Then when they figure out what really happened and they look at who you really are, on top of all the diddling that you're doing and what you put your daughter through,
okay,
and who the fuck you really are, it's like, what the hell did Rican really do? And then he had all the hoes for real. That's why Reality changed her name.
Reality, you still
why
here?
You change your name, Reality? Talking all that shit about me. Now you what? Now you got your own Rayverse going. Where's Renee? You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, Reality, is you still here? He shouted you out. A girl that I wasn't after because I have a girlfriend didn't choose me. I know, man, you heartbroken. And I'm supposed to be upset. A married woman didn't choose me and chose you. That's a flex, bro. Oh man, Dust. You know it's a flex for him. You know it's a flex for him. April chose him over you, man. Hopefully, I'll drop the link and people could talk about it.
And like, where are these people? Like, I'm still standing on my square. I'm right here. My story ain't changing. You know what I'm saying? So this is her saying she's a day one. This is her saying she can't be associated with Henry. She called that. This woman was 6 months to a year ahead of what's going on now. Shout to April. She's still my fish, always. Right? The GIF war, you know, this is her talking about Henry. If you disagree with them, you get made fun of, you know. She's telling me not to engage with their nonsense. They're toxic now. They gaslight people when they're wrong. This is her telling me she believes in me and that Dust is just jealous. So they like to say I'm peanut butter and jealous, but Dust is the one with the sandwich. You know, here we go. You know, stop telling them your ideas, Rican. Oh, Quasimodo, you know, true colors are coming out. Just know, check this one out. Just know Henry isn't as truthful and transparent as he makes it seem. Dun, 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 dun. You
could've
will
told you that.
surpass him. Henry is fizzing out. The well is running dry and he does not have much PR content anymore, but he can't move on. I think I could be wrong, but he has and had some legal trouble with other YouTube creators that may be stopping him from covering him what he really wants to cover.
Did you just come in your sister?
Many times he wants to move on from PR, but he won't, because who else is he gonna troll other than a
I remember this, man. I remember when this was sent to me.
Alex, what the fuck are you doing? Did you just come in your sister?
Lexi, you ever shut the fuck up?
And when it was sent to me, I was just like, nah, man, we not sure on that shit. Hey, yeah, Elizabeth, stay out of Discord. You cool in the chat. Don't go to Discord. Don't go there.
Alex, what the fuck are you doing? Did you just come in your sister?
Lexi, you ever shut the fuck up?
Yo, man.
a corny bunch of dweeb fan base. That's what he really thinks about us. That's never gonna do anything to him. Well, welcome to Ricanville. You picked the wrong one, motherfucker. Cause I'm about that life. I'm 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Gloves dirty, hands clean. Check this one out, right? She blatantly calls Henry ugly and uncharming, bro.
Bro, she does not say ugly at all. She said not that good looking. As in, I'm good looking, but just not that good looking. Like,
the assistant liked to be on his dick, but her best friend, look at what her best friend think. Whole lot of love triangles going on.
Get your money up, not your funny
if
up.
you ask
Give
me.
me some of that
So,
vagina.
yeah, from this perspective, you know, Henry's always boasting about how he has sex with all these different women and they're all in agreement. Do you think he exaggerates? Well, of course he does. See, don't he? Because niggas who get pussy don't talk about pussy. Do you think it's safe to say that I generated some hate with this kind of conversation going on with his day one mod on top of all the flirting and back and forth and attention we were giving each other in the Discord, bro? Yeah, because once he saw the donations happening, it was a wrap. They all want to know. They want to know if it's Red Lobster over here, you know?
Yeah, he's too
They're all on the butter pecan Cinestick, you know? It is what it is. Check this out. There's no proof, nothing. The fact that you have something that crazy on your ledger, on your resume, whatever the fuck you want to call it, you got paperwork that your daughter's going to have and see and talk about with you, is crazy.
all right, let's address the whole daughter stuff. All right. So here's the thing. I'll give y'all like the quick and dirty 2-minute version of it. Now, here's the thing. They already know that the allegations weren't against me. Here's them talking about it.
Fucking hate me because I got so much money, you feel me? And she knows she can't come and take my kids away. My baby mama ain't never said I touched our child.
Now, you can't tell me he don't look like the crackhead from the PJs. He even got the goddamn hat. So this is them basically colluding to put a false allegation against me.
Yeah. What's up,
Never
Henry?
threw that allegation out there.
Yeah, what's up, Henry? That's
what
I mean,
want.
it depends on how bad she wanted to get
This the loser who be clicking the link.
away from Henry, I think is what it is, because Henry's pretty fucking annoying. Like, would a woman make up something that bad to get away from him?
That's,
Like,
yeah,
I
that's
don't
what I'm
know.
saying. No, women
Like, I
ain't
don't
gonna
know.
make up no type of shit. She could say he hit me, he was abusive. She could have said anything. You touched her child, my nigga. That's egregious.
Is it him or his dad?
You see where he said, is it him or his dad? They're about to confirm they know who the allegation was exactly against.
Egregious.
Is it him or his dad?
Because I think it's his dad. I think it's his dad. 1000% think it's his dad.
No, time out. I'm throwing it on him until he clears up the allegation.
See, this is why I never show this guy. It's a fucking loser right here. Looks like the crackhead from the PJs. If you go on his Instagram where he make his music, you'll see that fucking dirty ass carpet that fucking 1,000 stains on that shit. But this guy is like, no, we're going to put it on Henry, even though they're like, no, it's against his dad.
I think it's his dad. 1000% think it's his dad.
No, time out. I'm throwing it on him until he clears up the allegation. Throw it on him. You got to now. You have to produce proof.
As soon as it's over, he said he's posting all his documents.
My baby mama fucking hate me because I got.
Now, yeah, I am going to post all the documents, and this is probably going to. I was hoping I'll make it in time for Mother's Day, but it's not. So here is Here is, I believe, where is this? What is this? To whom it may concern, 6/20. That's my daughter's birthday. My daughter underwent surgery at this medical facility on this day. And my ex accused me of trying to cancel an appointment, which I didn't. There was no clinical evidence of any SA or trauma, which we knew that going into it. It was unfortunate that my daughter had to get put under for them to go through this, something that I did not want. But you know, if mother wants it and dad doesn't, the hospital will err on the side of caution and just look anyway. So that's what that was. Here is the detective who messaged me because I needed this for custody and stuff. And the guardian ad litem, detective, blah, blah, blah. Real cool dude, by the way. SA allegation, police report. I blocked that out on 3/11/24. My ex-wife made an allegation that my daughter was the victim of SA by my wife's father. After a complete investigation, both interviews and medical examinations, I've concluded my investigation and found the allegations to be completely unfounded. At this time, the investigation is complete with no further action to be taken, respectfully. Now, this was used 100% in my custody case, and I mean, it may have helped me sustain custody, and grandpa is still in life. Now, the story was that my daughter said he did it, right? And what ended up happening was my daughter had to issue discharge. And she was like, oh, it's just itching. And then the next day, my ex-wife was like, well, did anyone do anything to you? And my daughter told this completely fictitious story, which I tried to tell my ex that, hey, that didn't happen. I got security cameras in my house. She never ran in her room, locked the door, was crying, and then came. And when I came home, she was crying and said grandpa did anything to her. So she don't believe me. She put my daughter through all this shit, all this testing, all this poking, all this prodding. And yes, anytime my daughter goes to the hospital for anything vaginal related, it gets reported to Children's Services. But in the end, Children's Services never did anything. And my daughter recanted the whole story. She literally said, oh, yeah, I lied on grandpa. And after she told me she lied on grandpa, I recorded it, sent it to grandpa because he was devastated. And I rewarded her by I think we had some cookies or we went to Chuck E. Cheese or something because she told me after seeing the movie Wish. So, but there you have the quick and dirty version of it. Now, once I dig in through it, it'll be way more detailed for the Resilient Father channel. But this is something that they like to post and they keep trying to purport. And that's exactly why the crackhead from the PJs would never be on my channel. All right, now we can finish. Hopefully that clears up everything.
My nigga.
And I have none of that. So I'm getting demonized. I'm getting demonized and being called this evil ass person, liar, thief, whatever the fuck you want to do, grifter. Meanwhile, your daughter, come on, bro. She got Disney Channel, bro. She got Nickelodeon, allegedly. Okay? And we supposed to listen to you, diddles. We supposed to listen to you and think you got to say on anybody and can sit there and judge anybody. Listen, I told you what this is. I'm one of his. Gracias a Jesús. ¿Ok? Para mi padre. Escúchame, coño. Let me tell you, I'm one of his. Karma's coming. Karma's coming. Karma's coming. I'm telling you, bro. You got the nerve. I told you what's going to happen, bro. Jesus is going to take a nobody, turn him into somebody in front of everybody. There's nothing you can do. Wait till you see what Rican looks like in the comic book, bro. I'm going to start giving y'all pieces of this book and giving you a universe that no one is going to give you but me. Hate it or love it. I am not Aaron. I can save Aaron. Shout out to Aaron. If you want help with the sequel, let me know. We'll shut Henry up for real. I got shit for Jenna. I got shit for Sky. I could hold the whole family down. I got shit written for Tammy too, for cameos. Pat, Sky, Tony, anyone who want to get down, make some money. Ninjetti got room for everybody. Nakia, oh, I need Nakia.
Don't worry, guys. We only got like 10 more minutes of this.
Nakia, Johnny, Kat, Steve. I got bags for everybody. And we at the age, I mean, I'm almost 40. These actors and actresses are 40, 50 plus, you know what I mean? The VR troopers are coming back. Me and Drew called that shit. Like this universe tokusatsu shit is expanding, bro. The grid is here. I'm taking over. I'm taking over. There's nothing you can do. You do not have my Ranger knowledge at all. You are riding the wave and tearing the fan base down, bro. And now I am your vaccine. One by one, every episode, every day, bro, Rican grows. To the point where we'll be bigger than you everywhere. And then what the fuck are you gonna say, bro? Negativity.
Here's the thing, guys. When you set out to be a content creator, don't set out to be bigger than another person, man. Just set out to create content and see how you grow. But like, he's so fixated on me. He wants to have a channel like mine, do things I do, cover the topics I cover, talk to the people I talk to. And he wants to do all that and get more views. And sure, he could buy as many views as he wants, but we all see the writing on the wall.
Riding the wave and tearing the fan base down, bro. And now I am your vaccine. One by one, every episode, every day, bro, Rican grows. To the point where we'll be bigger than you everywhere. And then what the fuck are you gonna say, bro? Negativity will never rule over this shit. I'm sorry, bro. I'm just so done. He has to get dry roasted, bro. Crock pot, grilled, flat ironed, how you want to get cooked, boy. Anytime, any link, any show, you let me know, bro. Keep talking crazy. Bro, look at his day one mod, right?
They said, I won't hit the link. Why would I ever come on y'all platform? Are you smoking dope? Don't answer that question. The answer might be yeah. Like, he won't hit the link, like, bro. Oh, man. I have nothing to say to these clowns.
Right here, check, calling him basically ugly. There's no way you pulling bitches because your ass is ugly and uncharming at all. I don't understand it. Nor is he charming. Okay? Mr. Anywho. Okay?
Yo, he be watching me do my Johnny Bravo shit.
Understand it. Nor is he charming. Okay? Mr. Anywho. Okay? With your crackhead mommy. Okay?
Hey, shout out to my mom.
That's his.
Oh, man. Hey, when he say that shit, is he trying to convince himself or others? Like, I'm ugly and not charming.
So done. He has to get dry roasted, bro. Crock pot, grilled, flat ironed, how you want to get cooked, boy. Anytime, any link, any show, you let me know, bro. Keep talking crazy. Bro, look at his day one mod right here. Check, calling him basically ugly. There's no way you pulling bitches because your ass is ugly and uncharming at all. I don't understand it. Nor is he charming. Okay? Mr. Anywho. Okay? With your crackhead mommy. Okay?
Shout out to my mom.
That boy,
That's a street saying. That's a street saying, bro.
Oh, when he said we gotta fuck motherfuckers like Henry. Y'all remember that?
When I say that, people who know that, when you say fuck somebody like that, that's like saying fuck you, bro. That's all. That's all that's saying. That's a slang term for saying fuck off. Fuck that. He is.
I've never said that in some slang way, like, oh, we gotta start effing mother effers like Henry. I never said that. Or anybody for that matter. I've never said that.
Kid calls him the devil. The Rangers call you the devil. You should remain the devil. I'm the demon slayer.
How you do the horns?
I ain't no angel, but I'll be Constantine in this bitch, and we gonna take your ass out. That's what we gonna do.
Man.
Okay?
Like that shit really,
and not that type of way. Don't try to twist my words.
Bro, you already said you want to kill me and kill yourself, dog. Come on, man. we got it. Are you gonna say that you didn't say?
I will die. I will go out canceling you, bro.
You will go out canceling me, bro?
Tube energy's done. You canceled, bro. No one's gonna take you serious. Sit on it and twist.
Like these
now he want me to sit on his finger and twist. Like, bro. Remember when Barry Todd said he would use Brent like a bowling ball? Shout out to MC Preacher who says Rican is a clown and Henry is the best. Hey, man.
Henry, thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Is Rican trying to tell us something? MC Preacher, is he trying to say something when he's like, sit on it and twist?
Wait, don't try to twist my words. Your
and then
whole
how he
YouTube energy's done. You
like
canceled, bro. No
raised
one's
up
gonna
to
take
like
you
come to his
serious.
defense.
Sit on it and twist.
Like these.
Where TJ at with the sound clips, man? Where is the shout out to Mega Dong? You know what I'm saying? Mega Dong says Rican got his own cheerleader. He want to be you so bad.
That's a truthful statement.
Like here's the thing, right? He can't stand on his own, right? So he needs people to hype him up. Like, yeah, man, you doing all right, man. Yeah. I always tell guys when you start this content creation thing, just do you solo. You don't need to try to have a co-host or anything like that. You feel me? Shout out to my editor. I see him in the chat. Shout out to Dust who says he has to say stuff out loud so that he believes it and feel better about himself. When you tell yourself lies all the time, you have to start to believe them, man.
That's a truthful statement.
Man, Dust is cooking, man. Everyone has been cooking this food. He thinks he's out here eating. He thinks he's out here reading me for filth. He's ringing the bell on me, guys. He's probably gonna be hitting up April like, hey, who is OG Plankwalker #1? I'm like, I keep telling y'all, I don't think OG Plankwalker wants y'all to know about what happened. Not for my sake, but for her sake.
Angel Pass, sit on it and twist. Because you know what's crazy? Check this out. You know what's crazy? He got my number, bro.
I think he talking about Angel Pest. Nah, he ain't talking about me. I don't got his number.
He got my number. If he really wanted to, if he really thought he was tough, he would call my phone with that rah-rah shit. Because we're getting
it's
for real.
shit,
For real.
man.
It's cyber stalking, cyberbullying nonsense, bro. Check it out. We're almost an hour in. Check it out. We're almost an hour in, right? We got 45 minutes left. I want to address these people talking crazy before there's some kind of Rican revolt going on. Okay, Angel, you ain't shit, bro. Like I said, you were never KOD. You would never replace me. You cannot fuck with me on any level either. Anybody in that channel. You can go to Henry's link, my link. We could do it anywhere. We could debate anything. You give me the topic, I'm like Batman, bro. You give me prep time, everybody's going down. I am the knight of the dragon, bro. This is a formal invite. Stop talking that shit on Henry's and bring it here, because you're not gonna intellectually outbar me with nothing. Toys either, bro.
He wants people to come on his channel, and we have gotten a confirmation, guys.
It's fuck Dust for life.
Okay, I have to go. I have 10 Big Macs. I have to slam them down, man. Hey, man. Hey, at least you can afford 10 Big Macs, man. At least you can afford it. People like Rican, he look at you with them 10 Big Macs. He like, damn, man. Damn, cuz, that's a lot of money, cuz. I could have, you know how many white owls I could have got with that? Do you know how many white owls I could have got with that? And here you are, just being wasteful with the white owls. Oh man, guys, man, crazy. Hoo, white owl. Hoo, white owl. Anywho. Let's keep it going.
Toys either, bro. I don't give a shit. Matter of fact, bro,
hold on.
Let me show you a
juice box out here. Says last time I tried calling this number, his phone was disconnected. Oh no! The number you have dialed has been temporarily disconnected. Please hang up and try again. God, hey, cuz you pay your phone bill, cuz. Yeah, don't tell me he not paying his phone bill. Oh no. He ain't paid a phone bill. Jesus Christ. But he's smoking weed though.
Peaceful. I'm not even gonna go get my signed Dragon Dagger in the room. That's for next show. Y'all lucky I didn't prepare. I'm gonna leave all my signed JDFs, bro. This is what I do. Okay.
Remember, he met JDF twice. What's good?
This is what I do. You can't even really see them, all right? I've got all. Look at this. This is what I do. You see all the old school Ranger books? This is what I do, bro. I'm like a ghost. Okay? You can never fuck with me. You can never fuck with me, bro. Okay? So I ain't tapped out. Shit's getting a little crazy. Let's dial it back. Okay? So I want to talk about the Jab situation since we're on fuck not who thinks he's tough. Right? Like I said, that situation was a bait for me because I wanted to see how deep this cyberbullying and this stalking would really go with y'all, because it's just it's ridiculous at this point. It's ridiculous at this point. So, I mean, at the end of the day, let's get Brent over here. Anybody else from that whack ass army that wants to roll with some real G's?
Oh, shout out to Chef Mako, who says still waiting for an ounce of an update. 9 months later. Salute to you, Chef Mako. And shout out to Astro6 says, what happened to the free anytime minutes? Oh shit. Well, the free anytime minutes are only free when you pay the bill. He didn't pay the bill.
I mean, at the end of the day, let's get Brent over here. Anybody else from that whack ass army that wants to roll with some real G's? I'm announcing Rican's Roughnecks. Come over to the Roughnecks, bro. We need you. We need the real ones, the real fans. The donation, the spot fund.
Over there and talk his shit.
Yeah, we getting that going. Y'all know, say what y'all want about Nerd. Nerd got the connections on lock. We got books coming out.
Shout out Nerd Talk Podcast.
I gotta get the approval, bro. I'm gonna debut this Rican character. What I'm gonna look like on the comics. Like, I'm a superhero now. I told you guys I'm gonna be a Power Ranger. So, like, it's gonna start in the comic and then it's gonna transcend. And you guys are gonna be hating the whole time, the whole way up. Like, honestly, all the Power Rangers are in their 40s and 50s. It needs to be adult. It needs to grow up. So what the fuck are y'all talking about, bro? What are y'all talking about? That's the whole mission. That's the whole plan, is to grow this shit up with us. Because we're all grown with kids and we need something for us and then something to pass down to our kids. Like, this is a big mission, bro. Like, this is a big universe. And you know what? Just to show y'all that I'm on my game, I haven't dropped a Ranger in a while. I got a brand new Ranger. I got a spin-off from the Wild Force team. I'm not even going to say the name because I'm getting everything copyrighted as we speak. But once I got all my shit fully protected, I'm going to start like leaking the book, leaking some stuff, because the universe is huge. We don't really know where we're going to drop y'all in. It's like the TVA in Marvel. You know what I mean? And speaking of, we're going to get into other topics too. I want to start talking about where the Marvel universe is going. I want people to hit the link and start debating about the MCU, DC, where Power Rangers fits in up against, you know, the competitors and the universes.
We ain't even got to the best part yet, where he started talking about sending Johnson picks.
Like, let's get into some real deep, like, nerd conversations and shit that can really help these companies hear from the fans and maybe change some shit and not be negative and tear other people down and create drama. Like, leave that for these corny motherfuckers. When you roll over here at Ricanville, we not on none of that. We're not doing none of that. And they can see that because everybody that's coming over, they can realize, like, yo, Rican, like, this Ninjetti shit is real deal Holyfield, bro. Like, I don't agree with what's going on. People with good hearts are coming to me because they know that that's some bullshit over there, bro. And y'all should have chose this side, because we could have took that whole Henry cord and we could have really did some damage in the grid and got Henry the real respect out here.
Bro, I got the respect I want, man. The respect I got is the respect I want. I don't want to be one of these kiss-ass content creators vying for an interview, scared to post about real topics because I don't want to mess up an interview.
Bullshit over there, bro. And y'all should have chose this side, because we could have took that whole Henry cord and we could have really did some damage in the grid and got Henry the real respect out here if he would have switched his ways a little bit. But he wants to tear every motherfucking Ranger down. ASJ, all this, everyone. No one is above redemption, bro.
ASJ scammed the government and resulted in probably hundreds, if not thousands, of people not getting their legit PPP loans. So I don't know what to say. And shout out to make Preacher, MC Preacher says, I am closer to Johnny Young Bosch. She the GOAT. Johnny Young Bosch, GOAT status.
I am the GOAT.
Who are you to judge? He who is without sin cast the first stone. And look at this face. Does this face look like the face of a crackhead who gives a fuck about what you think? At all. How about my good side? No? I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm never going to. If anything, you had to talk about me and create this whole Rican wave in order to get me to respond. Because this is what I should have did in the first place.
Yo, there's a hilarious meme out there. Would be like, look at this. Does this look like that? Look at this. Does this look like that? I can't find it, but it's a hilarious meme. I am show the video Rican not works with him. Oh, snap. Oh, so you could show that the video of Rican not working with him. Okay. All right. Cool.
Went over to Renee's to try to make a whole, Henry verse. Like we had a verse going on, and everybody eat. Him, Francis, me, Renee. I cared about these people. They could say what they want, bro. We all got close at one point. I had everybody. So for Rican to be this evildoer all of a sudden is bullshit. I'm the savior of the grid, bro. That's why they hate me. Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to do it. So, that's pretty much it. Unfortunately, C's connection, his phone's acting up today. So, but I think we got what we needed done. So, like I said, KOD's a work in progress. I'm building myself up. I got a spot. I don't know what he's talking about. Homeless. Ain't nobody homeless, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Angel wants to talk about show his collection. Like, go to my Facebook, go look at my old store. I had a whole store, bro, a whole wall of that shit. I sold all that shit to launch a comic shop, bro. Like fuck you, bro. You know what I mean? Like, before I send your wife a dick pic, like, get the fuck out of here, bro. So she has Rican's meat in her mind every time she's thinking of you. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yo, Angel Pest, check your wife phone. For he sent her a Johnson pic.
My old store. I had a whole store, bro. A whole wall of that shit. I sold all that shit to launch a comic shop, bro. Like fuck you, bro. You know what I mean? Like, before I send your wife a dick pic, like, get the fuck out of here, bro. So she has Rican's meat in her mind every time she's thinking of you. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Okay? Like, what? Like, you people come up there and talk crazy about me when I've done...
What the fuck? I'ma really dish you. What you gonna do? I'm gonna send your wife a dick pic. Bro, could you imagine the effort, energy that's going into taking that dick pic to send to your wife? Gotta get the angle just right. All right, serious.
So she has Rican's meat in her, bro. Like, fuck you, bro. You know what I mean? Like, before I send your wife a dick pic, like, get the fuck out of here, bro. So she has Rican's meat in her mind every time she's thinking of you. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Okay? Like, what? Like, you people come up there and talk crazy about me when I've done nothing to any of y'all. You just think it's cool to hate on me, and it'll never be cool. So, what else I got? What else y'all want to know? Cons are coming, books are coming, all of this is coming. The first printer is one of many. I didn't stop nothing. The Jaff was a handshake deal. Me and him have history. Like I said, I go there in real life. I spend money there in real life. And all I did was say he might be printing the book. He said he was down to print the book once I get the script. And now he's not part of the project because I don't want him there. It's too much drama. He's not comfortable with it. And he was already name dropped. And, this is what you guys do. So you took the bait. And now you guys gave me an example of how crazy your cyberbullying and stalking goes. Because it doesn't affect the book at all. It's just a printer. I can print it anywhere. So
I'm being harassed online by Henry Resilient.
Yo, I have never was like, hey, I'm about to fuck your, I'm gonna mess up your wife's day. I'm gonna send her a dick pic. Weird flex, man. Weird flex.
These fucking weirdos will reach out and try to touch your life, whether it's CPS, whether it's deals you got on the table. So like all my Ranger people, like I understand why y'all stay clear away. Because apparently they're putting me up there with y'all and I'm getting dragged. Like I'm on y'all level when all I'm doing is my own thing. And if I can get a bag and put some bread and food on the table for y'all and y'all families to keep this Ranger shit going, that's always been the MO. That's always been the point. So for this stupid motherfucker to keep dragging everybody down in the fandom and just saying whatever the fuck he wants with no consequences, I'm sorry, like that's not going to continue.
Fucking dust. I just read Dust super chat.
So this is about Dust being an asshole, and he got nothing else better to do than to troll people and cause real problems.
That's a bunch of bull. He didn't send me any pics. Oh man, Rican, you just admitted to a crime. You and your little friends do that. I will send this and any picture to the police. Fair warning. He ain't gonna do it, man. He ain't gonna do it. He just talking. His high is coming down. Shout out to Millennium Cage says Rican eyes watering as he reminisces on the past. He miss it, man. He miss it. He missed being a part of the family, man. He on the outside, like I gotta build my own family now, man. But you know, every video he does is dedicated to me, man. Everyone.
God doesn't work that way. You can't just keep saying whatever the fuck you want and think the universe is not going to respond. So Henry, thank you for Rican Ranger.
You're welcome.
Your demise, your vaccine, your downfall. You're canceled. We are the new viewing goal. Okay? I'm the Zordon in this bitch now. You are the diddler. Diddle's the clown. Your opinion, your little corny laugh, okay? Or everything.
Yo, he like the second content creator, like, what is that laugh? What the fuck is that laugh? Like, yo, look, I've been laughing like this for years. What are you talking about, man? What you been doing? Changing my life? Like, what the fuck is that laugh? Hey, y'all remember that guy? He was like, what's that laugh about? All right, let's let him finish out. Then we'll end it with the ribbit dance.
You are the diddler. Diddle's the clown. Your opinion, your little corny laugh, okay? Or everything. Your fake ass humor. I don't sound like that voice at all. It's not good. Drew, that voice was horrible. Dust, your little video was corny. You know what I mean? And next video, we're going to go through all my signed JDFs. I'm going to start playing my Dragon Dagger because it's far from broken. It's actually signed. My side Ninjetti. So, I don't think you have one of those, bitch boy. What else? Like I said, shout to April. Truest words.
It's coming.
Man, I think that's everything. So,
well, let's end it on this, guys. Perfect way. Give it a second.
Back, front, back. We're gonna speed this up. If you're not comfortable with popping your ass, all I want is your hands. Boom, 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 boom. But if you can, get in that shit. Come on, 4, 3, good, 2. We call it the ribbit walk. You go ribbit, 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 ribbit. Staying low, lifting and dropping that ass. If you have no space, stay in place and lift up those legs. Santa sleigh, you go Santa sleigh, bring the gifts. Santa sleigh, bring the gifts. Santa sleigh, bring the gifts. Santa sleigh, bring the gifts from the top.
Get in that shit, man. Well, there y'all have it, man. I'm sure he's modding and all this other stuff, you know.
You can't keep getting away with it. You can't keep getting away with it.
Well, we got away with it. And I mean, I don't even know what to make of it. I think some mental health issues may be at foot, right? Definitely some delusion on Rican's part, but I don't know what to say. It's unfortunate that April felt that way about me. I didn't know. But hey, I'm happy she's gone, and I made the right decision not siding with her on anything. In the long run, everything worked out, and he's going to continue to try to be like me and keep botting his views, and he'll probably be at 1,000 subscribers pretty soon, which is really odd considering like he don't get no comments. But what did you guys think of Rican Ranger, the crash out? Let me know in the comments section, and I'll see you in the next video. God damn.